Shut up until you shut the fuck up.
No, okay, so when you did that dance in the DC, right, with the white dress, there, I felt a drip, like, as you were getting up. I don't know what it was. I swear to God.
I had these messages.
$20 to tell Keemstar in 5,000 people.
Let's see.
Yeah, somebody.
Who's the Goon King now? You spent $20 to announce that. So let's welcome Bassett onto the stage.
Hey. I'm wearing one.
Ah! Shut the fuck up!
It's lighter pink. Wait.
It says, "Hey Keem, it's Deluminate. Who do you think the third party was gonna expose you was? Shouldn't have tried embarrassing me for gooning."
Oh, so you're gonna shut up so we can play this, or are you gonna keep going? You wanna keep going? No, I'm not gonna shut up until you shut the fuck up.
Bro, let Ruby do her thing. Let her do her little walk.
Sleepy sang to me, in dreams he came. That voice that calls to me and speaks my name. And do I dream again? Now I find the face of the light. Yeah, inside your eyes. Sing once again with me, a strange
All right. Welcome, everyone. Yes. Come on, come all. It's going to be a fucking bloodbath, and I'm ready to fuck shit up. Can we get some Rostov eyes in the chat? I need eyes on the chat. I need eyes on the chat. I need eyes on the dog. I need eyes on my new background. Eyes on my weed pen. Eyes on my thighs. They're looking at the middle. They're wondering what the size is of my titties. Welcome to episode 37 of Celebrity Sunday. And where do I even start? It's been a doozy of a week of content. But before we get into it, I have a brief message. Let me just roll this real quick for you guys. Kind of explains where I'm at.
So, people wanted to know, where the fuck have I been? Well, I'm going to tell you where the fuck I have been. I have been traumatized. As you can see from the last stream, that everything, you know, the Wi-Fi, you know, the dynamic 44s and the flaggings and, you know, the dramas that I'm being involved in it, even though I don't want to be involved in it. It's just like, man, what up, BB?
Yeah, what up, BB? What up, indeed? What is up, people? We've got the 44 dynamics. We've got the fucking Wi-Fi. Excuse me. Yes, let's fucking go, indeed. Let me fix my background real quick. I'm kind of slow at this. In the meantime, I did find a hilarious impersonation of channel regular and repellent of all good chatters who goes by the name of Spicoli. And we've got a little impersonation that I think is pretty dead on.
Hello, y'all. This is Spicoli here. And as you can hear, that hurricane, his bitch ass couldn't even make it here today. You know, I mean, now I'm taking over this whole damn show. And for all you ladies in the chat, can I eat your JJ out? Or how about this? Can I eat your dirt shoot out? Big trolling day ass niggas. Trolling time. Or I should say prank.
Yeah, it's trolling time, baby. Oops, I didn't fix my background. That's what I was going to do. Intermission. I am a little all over the place. So, since we're leveling up in all quantifiable ways in the Ruby Normalcy project, I did make an official, beautiful, luscious docket that has all kinds of insane breaking news. We've got Super Predator Brantley, Lolcow Dolls, and Test coming for moi with a whole lot of smoke. We've got Darius and Xena doing their extreme domestic violence all over the place. We've got Glink, who just made a fucking awesome video about AI. You know, I'm all up in that shit. Glink will be joining us for an interview. He was on the scene at this DreamHack event that went totally gaga. Why is everyone a predator now? I don't know, but now we have super predators like fucking Brantley because it's trolling time. It's trolling time. I don't know that Brantley is in fact a super predator. I was going to investigate to clear my girl's name, but then Keemstar decided to scramble my safe host from Lolcow Live against me. Let me fix the fucking background. Hold on. Hold the fuck on. Yes, Glink will be joining us. I already sent him out the link. We have Patience wants to join us. I sent the link to my bitches, Ava Da G, and we've got Ava Da G, whose channel was unfairly deactivated for an entire week during our first week of fundraising for our girls' trip. Sorry. I am Keemstar. I too struggle to speak. I get it. Do you know what else I get? I got bitches all over me. And one bitch in particular who's been making a whole lot of waves named Anissa. She told me it's okay. She says it's confusing. I get it. Anita. Anyway, so I commented on a tweet doing my research for today's episode. Guess who comments back, making a move at me in what can only be interpreted as an extremely sexual romantic gesture, but we can all look at it together and you tell me. So Anissa posted something that said, I keep hyping myself up to get my nipples pierced, then putting it off because I'm terrified I'll be one of those unlucky souls that has piercings that never heal. And then I retweeted it saying, in my head, I just said, why would you post this? But I be knowing that's how people read my posts too. That's true. Yeah, I do be knowing that people read my posts like that too. So I can't even shade her for that. What am I going to shade her for? OnlyFans? I've done that too, bitch. But I'm still young, skinny, and rich, and now I'm only for Jesus. So we do have temptation coming right at me. This is what she said in response. She said, I'll leave him for you, and I love you. So that ship is moving. And I got a lot of smoke today from the branded boy Nightmare, who got Lolcow Test tattooed on his leg as a punishment for what?
Do you want to know what it was a punishment for? It actually concerns moi, and I will really change my background this time. Hold up. Hold up.
Did you know that Test showed Voldemort on stream?
Did they?
Yeah, dude. They're in big trouble over this. Check this out.
Uh-oh.
The fucking popping on this one. So we can clip.
Oh no.
Xavier super chatted $19.99. Rastov sweeping hard.
Fuck you, Savi.
Why did they show her on stream? Yeah, that's
Why did they show her on stream? Yeah, that's in reference to homegirl Lynx, who also had a channel deletion on YouTube. These are scary times. These are scary times, but you cannot silent me. You cannot put me on silent. Silent out. Shit is changing fast now, boys. And we've got a super fan who's been following it all. So, TK, I'm curious, what do you think of all this Ruby shade, this Ruby gossip, this Ruby slander that's going on all over the place? Now let's get into it. Let's get into it. I don't even know where the fuck to start. You tell me, bitch. All right, here's the last smoke that I got from Lolcow Test calling me out today when all I did was ask to see the branding to make sure it was real. And apparently that's illegal, so.
Yeah, like
Ruby, sorry, dude, but absolutely not. I'm not showing you my fucking tattoo. Like I saw you retweet there, like talking about like the fucking thing, and like who gives a fuck? The end of the day, like who gives a fuck? Then you fucking try to beg for a show and then didn't like it because you're like, oh my god, they don't like me, and then you like have a full on freak out about it.
Oh, wow.
Wait, is this the same?
That's
is this the
yeah,
same
it is that one. Yeah, it's that one that had a full on freak out because they couldn't get a show, and you want to come in here and try and get me to
Nope. That is not how it happened. I had a freak out because I was humiliated in front of 5,000 people by Keemstar, who called me fake. I didn't think I was going to get a spot on that silly little show, okay? And honestly, I'm glad I didn't because it seems like a horrible, horrible, horrible place to work. And we are doing just fine here at Ruby Incorporated. Might have something hanging. I don't really know what you're talking about. So anyway, we had Darius literally getting beat the fuck up. This is not okay, dude. This is not an okay situation. And I've talked to him, who the fuck is one of those situations where it's just like, it's like a Ben and Grace where it's like, yeah, everyone knows you need to separate and they just won't. And lo and behold, there's fucking violence and Darius's face is fucked. His little moneymaker is fucked. So let's roll the clip. Shout out to Shamu for compiling.
Oh shit! What you gonna do, bro? What you gonna do about talking pussy? No, the cops are in there. Oh, you gay! Stop. Get his ass! Get his ass! Stop. Get his ass! Just stop. Bro, what the fuck are y'all doing, bro? Yo, chill, bro.
Look at him attack.
Oh! Don't see me! Who's down now, bitch? Who's down now, bitch? Let go. Get off. Get him, Anthony! Fuck him up! Fuck that loser up!
Fuck the loser. We're in the end times.
Don't fucking touch me again, nigga. We good? Don't worry about it. Tackled by Anthony.
Dude, this is depressing. This is dystopian.
Is that yours? Good? Yeah, I'm good. Thank you.
Where's Shuby at?
Bro, you're so pussy.
Bro. Darius, what are you doing? I thought we were improving. Oh my god, this is such a regress.
Getting phones. Getting phones. Chat. I can't show it, chat. I can't show it. I was on the ground.
On a woman because he can't find him.
On the ground.
Put you on the ground. That's so funny. You let a 19-year-old boy put you on the ground.
Is this Xena screaming that at him? This all is just so fucking depraved to me to watch. And it's so disappointing because I'm new. I've never really followed Darius that closely, but I started tuning in during the Korea arc, seeing him getting in these physical fights with Xena. And I highly, highly suggest him, please. This is going to end in death or jail. There is no working this out. There is no working this out. And the fact that it's connected to their income and their clout and their social media personalities is like, it's so psychotically deranged and dystopian, dude. And everyone's just like, get him! Fuck him up, Anthony! Ha! You got put on the ground! You got put on the ground! Like, this just feels so dark to me. It feels incredibly just depressing and like, imagine, and I feel bad for Darius. It's like these people are all just like really confused in a fucked up situation, relationship, you know, and then you add in like drinking and all of the like streaming and all that weird element to it. And lo and behold, with people fist fighting at some little streamer convention for fucking what? For Xena? For why? For why? Poor K. Poor K.
What about him? You let a skinny 19-year-old boy knock you to the ground.
Where is he?
And Anthony can be another headlock by you.
Yup. Yup. Life is real. It's not a toy. Shoot. What's going on? I don't get it.
What's yours?
What's white people like this all the time? There's lots of white people there.
I'm sure.
Cops are coming at God for it. But dude, it's cold-blooded. It is cold-blooded. It is fucking cold fucking blooded. If you have someone you said you loved and cared about physically getting beat the shit up on live stream, everyone's watching, and then that's not enough. You gotta twist the fucking knife, throw some fucking salt in there. Like, what the fuck am I watching? Poor K. It's just that, yes. And I just, why? Is this what we need to do for entertainment now? Is this just the direction? Are we just totally cooked? I think we are. I think we are. Yeah. We're in the end times. We are. It's done. People were cooked. Thanks, Darius, for ushering that in.
That's not battery. No shit.
Oh my god, you are great. No, great step. No wonder you like this kid.
Where's my fucking battery at, bro? Huh?
You don't need that.
It's not mine. What?
No.
Bro, what?
Not worth. Nothing is worth this. Nothing is worth this. Look at his face. What the fuck is worth this? What the fuck is worth this in selling out everything that's precious and real in your life, in relationships? For what? To go to this fucking streamer thing and see 300 people in the chat who all just want to see you fucking implode? It's sick. Yeah, I need a different driver instructor. I thought he could have been that person, but now I have doubts. I have major doubts right now. I thought, but nah. Unfortunately, no.
Bro, you're a bitch, bro. I don't give a fuck. Bro, get your ass on, bro. Get your ass on. I was getting held back.
This is, look at his face. He doesn't look like himself. I don't laugh at it. See, you chat, you're making me sick. The internet is making me a sicko. Okay? Cold-blooded. Cold-blooded. Oh my God. But what is the clout giving them? What, you're sitting home still, and now the number is bigger. There's more usernames, all like telling you to kill yourself. I've gotten a little taste of online fame. It's trash. I spit it out. Now we're just committed to the project. Wherever that takes us. She's got weird sexual issues, a sexually broken person, as am I, which is why I removed myself from the marketplace. Okay? There was something not working.
You're the one trying to fight a 19-year-old. Yeah, exactly. He's still mad.
There's a phone over there.
It's not mine. George, I'm trying to find my battery.
There's another phone over there. Somebody takes it off if it's out.
It's like Brittany.
No, it's not my phone. Oh yeah, that's my speaker.
No, where's my Red Bull?
Boy, that's what happened. Do you have both your phones?
I'm chilling.
That was kind of crazy.
I mean, bro, I'm getting held back,
Do you
bro.
have
Like,
both your phones? You still
Yeah,
not?
I
The
have
shares
both my
are
phones. I don't have
rising.
my
It
battery.
turns out celibacy, everyone wants what they can't have. Okay, maybe this is just my sexual strategy as an elderly woman surrounding herself with young hot bitches.
Oh wait, no, it's in my pocket.
What is my market?
Yeah, I'm good. I got you.
Yeah. Well, do you want to watch it again? I'm sure King does, because that apparently was the highlight of his day, was seeing another human being humiliated and punched, because now Andy Warhol was correct. Everyone's going to get their 15 minutes of fame, and it's going to be terrible, and you're going to love it, and it's sick, and you're going to come back for more. It's rotten, and you're going to eat it up. Oh, look who it is. Look who it fucking is.
Hello, y'all. This is Piccoli here. And as you can hear, that hurricane, his bitch ass couldn't even make it here today. You know, I mean, now I'm taking over this whole damn show.
I think that was pretty dead on. And people have actually been kind of... people will pay to get rid of Spicoli. Because, yeah, I mean, Paro pretty much summed it up, and he has been doing a great job. But I will say this. I think he's best enjoyed from afar. Because, like the best kinds of lolcows and lolcowettes, they're actually really deranged in a way that can be dangerous at times. And they make threats to other people, including young children. Okay? So we've got issues there, and including towards some of my top bitches and my top moderators. Throwing violent threats all over the place. That's not cool. Anyway, let's get into the next little piece of action that went crazy yesterday. Besides Sandra quitting live streaming, yes, Sandra, who I have interviewed, and she has a great channel. We've watched it together here. Unfortunately, she was trolled by people on her live stream, and they were like saying untruly, obviously, she's a housewife. She's not a drug dealer. She's never even smoked pot or a cigarette. Okay. But someone said, you sold me heroin at the park. And she's not used to the trolls. She's of a different generation. And she took it to heart, and she walked off the stream and started like screaming. And it was really upsetting to see. So I watched that, and that was a bummer. And then I go to my safe space, Lolcow Dolls, a show where I thought it might be okay to be me. Here's just a sneak peek of what we're in for.
Why? Whenever I first saw her, I thought that she was very articulate.
That's important context for what we're going to go over. Because I made a little thumbnail. I made a little funny thumbnail, and it had picture of Pups, one of the new hosts of Lolcow Dolls, one of the 20,000 fucking weird Keemstar shows. I was talking, I made a thumbnail, and I put a quote from Brant that said articulate, because it was a funny faux pas. Yeah, I'm here to laugh at your little faux pas, bitch. Okay? So let me show you what happened next based off a complete and utter misunderstanding. But unfortunately, what the fuck? Why can't I open this? Oh my God. Here we go. You're ready. You're ready for the smoke. Oh, thank you.
She gon' drag you, rip your doll hairs out.
So this is the new show. This is the latest show. And what's interesting about this is Brantley is going to be managing this show. And she was also as making appearances hosting too. On the first episode, Pups was not on it. And let me just show you pictures because these are all like brand new people. But Pups I've seen on that show, that like goon dating show from the guy who dates Lav or is married to Lav. And I saw her on that. And she's like a good like performer. She's very confident. She's attractive. She's quick-witted. She has all those things that you need to kind of like compete in this bizarro atmosphere. And she can give the smoke. But the smoke was misdirected. The smoke was misdirected. Okay. And also, they have not updated their little logo. Because now they're just switching around, and renaming shows, renaming things, and trying to totally rebrand them out of nowhere. And multiple days into the debut of Lolcow Dolls, we still have the icon for Lolcow Dark, which who knows what the fuck that's supposed to be. We have Lolcow Test trying to beef with me. I'm on the menu, okay? I was off the menu, I thought. I thought this was a safe space for Ruby because I was so radioactive they couldn't talk about me. But alas, that all changed right around the 15-minute mark. Also, my phone is blowing up with money. Hold up. All right, what is going on? Woo! We got $10 from homegirl Polly. Thank you. And Stevie. Awesome. I have to make a board of love. I didn't even make a board of love. I made a docket, but no board of love. I'm deranged. Anyway, Beans is a real nice host. She's always been sweet. And one of the few Lolcow channels where I'm not banned for talking to Lynx, who's the girl that Keem like wanted to glaze, if you know what I mean. I was banned for having her on Celebrity Sunday, even though I was never even officially an employee of Keemstars. So anyway, I think here's the options. Well, let me just play it and then I'll explain. Let me just play it.
And trying to glaze the fuck out of her. Fake as fuck. Don't like you. Do not come at me. She actually was.
Get ready.
She was going to be in the universe. She was trying out. I think she wanted to be on Queens or something of the like. And it just didn't work out. It didn't work out. We do wish her the best and things like that. But once she wasn't there for the thing, I don't know. So she tried to do her own thing.
Once
she tried
I wasn't there for what? Get your story straight. Get your story straight. I enjoyed being kind of a side character for a while, and I would call in without having to be like under Keem's thumb, I thought. So it was like an ideal position to go on, get more experience, like performing in front of a larger crowd, networking with people, la-di-da. This is how the internet's supposed to work. It's an equal exchange. If you have people on their show, they get clout. It's a little back and forth, okay? It's a little back and forth, but Keemstar thinks that he's just like, he can just give and retract, like, and everyone's trying to steal his clout and his money. And it's like, anyway, so he's turned Beans against me. Or Beans just horrifically misinterpreted my thumbnail, where it was Brantley's quote about Pup calling her articulate. Let me roll the clip once more for the confused people. This is what I was referencing.
Why?
Whenever I first saw her, I thought that she was very articulate.
chat. One's if you think she was throwing shade. Two's if it was just an innocent faux pas. I'm torn. Watching it again, it really could go either way. It really could go either way. What's up? We got Low in the chat. One of the 3 LOL Angels that will be reuniting this July in person for our girls trip. Let me show you our destination. Destination unknown. Ruby. So how we're going to South Carolina. I keep forgetting what this. It's like Charleston, Charlottesville, or Charlotte. I don't know, but it's somewhere south. We're going there. We're gonna figure it out. You saw me do it before. We did make Rubicon happen, so we know we can do it on a budget. So everything on this channel I get beyond what covers food and Red Bull, I will be putting towards that trip. But beware, my Red Bull is insane. It's once upon a time. Let me get some perspective for you guys. Once upon a time, I was a drug addict, and I spent hundreds of dollars on drugs just to feel okay. So I was making a lot of money being a weirdo OnlyFans like dominatrix or whatever. That's the past. That's the fucking past. And so anyway, let's just say it distorted my relationship with money, my relationship with romance, my relationship with sex, all of it, baby. All of it. It got scrambled. It got scrambled like an egg. Exactly. Callum gets it. Because they always bring up like, oh, how can you judge? You did all this. I'm not judging. I'm warning you as from your future, guys. And she thinks this is the worst case scenario. Nah, bitch. It gets so much worse. It gets so much worse. Try to save a hoe. Yes, we've all done things. We've all been dominatrixes or whatever. And exactly, I did recover. But so anyway, I can find myself justifying spending a lot on like Red Bull or coffee because I'm like, what's like, $15 a day versus like hundreds of dollars a day, but it fucking adds up. It adds up and it's just silly. It's getting silly. It's getting into like a silly place, honestly. Anyway.
Her own thing. She tried.
Oh yeah, but I was fine. Just like I pulled back a little because it was a really toxic, controlling environment, but I was also like curious and intrigued and I liked popping on the shows. I was fine with that role. And I didn't want like an actual show or anything. I prefer to do my own thing. I have a pathological demand for autonomy, not just pathological demand avoidance, but I need autonomy or I feel uncomfortable. Okay. I'm a little control freak of myself that I can't control, but I definitely don't want to be under like Keemstar's thumb. That's just not appealing to me knowing how controlling he is. And look what he's done. He's turned one of my safe hosts against me.
I start like Lolcow Angels, something like that. And
Low.
He actually was streaming like 4 hours ago. I saw her in chat. That's why we needed a mod, right? Because she was saying some slick shit that I did not appreciate. You said that you don't like no fake bitches. Neither do I. That shit pisses me off. If you're gonna say something, say.
I try to keep it so real, bitch. I try to keep it so real, and guess what? Guess what, people? I never had any shade for either of those bitches. So what happened was either she just totally misinterpreted my thumbnail, which was a reference to this. Look, it was a reference to this little 8-second moment.
Why?
Whenever I first saw her, I thought that she was very articulate.
So that's the quote that was in the thumbnail. If she had clicked it and really watched it, she'd see I was excited for both of them and the show. My only feedback against the first show was that it was a technical disaster and Pups wasn't there and I like her. Oh, great. Cuz, I'm coming back from the grave and I'm here to fuck shit up. Of course he is. We all know Ben is a super fan, mega fan. He's even showed up at my house and job. He's such a fan.
Say something full chest and give it to me 110%. Do not come at me sideways.
I didn't! I am fine. If you want to, we can smoke, fight, whatever. If that's what you want, bitch, okay? But that's not what I wanted. I was trying to love you. God damn. God damn. And get ready, Angelz. They're about to drag us.
Do not come at me incorrect.
They're gonna
the
come for
thing
the
that
number.
made me a little bit upset. Yeah, so she's even in the chat right now, and she's saying that I defected from the cult. We're not a cult, first of all. I know that we played into it a little bit during Fat Camp, but I don't appreciate.
Chat. Keem literally controls who they're allowed to interact with and has AI software that's now monitoring everyone's Discord activity. And if you even talk to the bitch who he tried to fucking nut all over, if you talk to that bitch who he talks to, if you talk to that bitch, you're toast. You're gone. You're Voldemort. And I have occupied an ambiguous spot because unlike Voldemort 1, aka Grace, the disgrace, unlike her, I don't do this weird IRL stalking shit, okay? So it sucks that I'm associated with that, but I'm not about it. So I think that's why I've had a little more space to be let loose in some chats, probably as an agent of chaos. Because Keem doesn't get me. He just doesn't get me.
You having a live stream where you talk about my co-host
and say she's so fucking hot. Sorry.
And you say that she's like not entertaining.
Never, ever, ever came out of my mouth. See, this is what the fuck. So do you know what? This just sounds like Keem. It literally just sounds like Keem showed her the thumbnail and said, like, dude, Ruby was saying all the shit to detract from the fact that Brantley's the one who said it. To distract from the fact that Brantley is the one who said it. Who said that she's articulate. And I was just referencing that bizarre moment.
Or you,
it's like I never said any of this. It's like, come at me for anything. I put a lot out there. There's lots that you can feast on to come at me with. But this is all mixed up. We are mixed up, honey. And I think the puppet master was behind it. But I'm also paranoid and psychotic, so I don't know for sure. Perhaps she just misinterpreted the thumbnail, but I hope she has all this smoke for fucking Brantley too. Because that's where the quote's from.
Who say that the only thing that's good about her is her looks. I don't appreciate that. I don't like that. Like,
I never said that!
You saying that on live stream. And
chat, am I crazy? Did I black out? Was it the 2 Bud Lights? What happened? What happened? Well, I saw this savage side of Beans, and honestly, I was titillated. But I was screaming at my phone. She was asking for a moderator to get rid of me over lies, feeding. Now she's twisted another person against me. Look at this ripple effect. What is happening? Yeah, and guess who else was fired by that psychiatrist? Fucking you. And you live in a car where you fuck your daughter. But please, tell me about sanity, Ben. Tell me about sanity. We love that.
And then you coming into my chat and trying to glaze the fuck out of her. Fake as fuck. Don't like that shit.
Me right now, you know what I mean?
People don't seem to understand. I am an appreciator and I'm passionate. It's not fake glazing. I'm just glazing because that's what feels right. That's what feels right. Because I love a beautiful, talented bitch. I love a beautiful, talented bitch. The fuck? Lies. And Lo, bro, you don't even know. They come for Lol Angelz directly. She looks up her channel. Just wait. Woo! Just wait.
She said, what? Girl, please don't act dumb. We can pull the receipts. We can pull the receipts.
Yeah, please do.
Miss Ruby. Miss, can we get her on the show? Well, Miss Ruby, would you like to come in?
I don't think that she's. I'm not sure if she was like banned from the Discord or something like that. I haven't seen her in the Discord late.
I was banned. Yeah, I was banned from the Discord back in February for having links on my show. Instantly, the second I put that link out, banned. And I know from links that Keem thought it would be funny for me to relapse for fucking content. He thought that would be a fun plot line. P.S. If I relapse, I'm not going to be making YouTube videos. Okay? You'll find me on fucking Chatterbait, bitch. The soul will be gone. It'll be depressing. King's gonna bust the biggest fucking nut in his life. Getting me all worked up. And we have a guest today. We have Glink. He will be joining us because he was at this DreamHack event where Darius IRL got beat the fuck up. His face is fucked. And we can watch it again, and we're going to have Glink up here to talk about it in a bit. I just want to go through my little docket and address the fake news and all these new narratives that are spreading. Guess who's so happy to foster any fake news about Ruby? It's you, Ryder. I see you in every chat. You loved this. Meanwhile, King, on the other hand, went in there and said to Beans, I think it's a misunderstanding and you should watch her video. And that was awesome. Glink also has recently been interacting with PRAWNCESS. Small fucking world. Well, they, I believe, had already made contact before, but I'll ask him about his PRAWNCESS experience, his Darius experience. All of our burning questions will be answered shortly. So I'll probably have him up in shortly. Let me just finish these little clipperoonies.
Lately,
So, wait. So you're banned from the Discord, but you're still watching the stream. So it's giving fan behavior. So,
It's. Do you know what? If you could see in the chat, wait. I don't know if I think they blocked me in that chat. Hold up. I was pleading for my life. Pleading for my life in the chat. King saw it all. Fuck, why can't it? If I reload it, it'll show that.
to go.
I completed uni.
Sacrifices.
Your education, just in general. You are a very big personality, and you can make
There I am.
Exactly. You can make it in
I'm fighting
a
for my
space like
life.
this. Like, I do think that. And like what I like to think is your looks probably got you to the doormat, right? You're about to knock on the, but your personality and the way.
Well, oh, come on, people. I'm being slandered over something that's not real. That's not real. All because Keem thought it was going to come for Brant. And I know he's got eyes on the detractor channels, aka me and Lebrowski. No one else is covering this shit. You're welcome, bitch. You're welcome.
Way that you talk and the way that you carry yourself got you through the door. Bitch, you already.
I see in the comments here, maybe watch the vid before starting a war.
In the building.
And that's what's going to keep you there. Because the thing is, looks fade. I will be the first to down there and tell you that looks fade. Like, that's why I went to school. That's why, like, my mom raised me to be very, like, you know, focus on my education.
Yes, I have had voluntary sex before. Oh my God, just like you do with your fucking daughter.
I am in uni. Yeah. I graduated high school at 17. I started uni at 17. I skipped a grade. Like, I come from, everyone in my family is like,
bitch, I know you're that bitch. Bitch, I know you're that bitch. That's why I'm so fucking fuming over this, because I only had positive things to say about her. Quite honestly, her and Beans. I've only hyped them, and I was intrigued by the show. And if Keem can just let like Brantley do it, I think it'll just be better. Or just let the personalities roam free. Stop trying to make all these fake scripts and drama. It's absolute ass. It is ass.
Prioritize the value of education.
And here I say, wow, I love how I'm banned from the Discord, so I can't even clear up this lame misunderstanding. Twisted Puppet, Ruby, you're an admitted crackhead.
Knowledge and learning, because that's something that can't really be taken away from you. That's why you can get surgery, you know, you can grow old, like you won't
been a rough one for Ruby.
That type of person to somebody, but at the end of the day, it's the core and the insides that count the most, because that's going to show. That's how you get that exterior glow, and that's how I was raised. So I'm very privy to that, and I'm okay when people do. Like, I know, like, everyone is going to have an opinion and a perspective on you, so I don't really spend much time like harponing on it. Like, oh, like, no, guys. like that. Like, I'm smart because I know that if you talk to me, you are going to see the other parts of my personality come out naturally because it's not forced. So
Exactly.
I agree. Anyone use me? Like, I'm fine. I don't care because I also do this for me. So yeah, that's what I have to say regarding that.
That's why for me, well, real quick, the Priceless One, welcome to Cash Cow. The Priceless One, we are very close. That's basically like my big brother in Discord. And then we have Shifty with the $2. Ruby needs a grippy sock vacation. Yo, for real. But okay, going into like the whole education aspect, I wanted to be.
Wow. Do you know what that means? A grippy sock vacation? They think I need to get locked up again. Not again. Not again.
On a show with.
Why? Because I said you guys are cool. This is what this is all about. I was defending them because Brantley kind of made a snide remark about your co-host. That's who you should be having smoke for, but you know you can't. You know you can't. Whether you really know that or not, on some level, you know what you're allowed to do and what you're not allowed to do. You know you're in a fucking cult and you're just riding with it. And honestly, I kind of get that vibe. But like, I get it. I'm not even trying to really be judgmental. My smoke is for the fucking understanding. Okay? Come at me for what I am. Yes, grippy socks, insane, crack user, hater of bitches like that. No, I'm a lover, baby. You got it twisted.
You because I feel like we can relate in many ways, but we also have like very different perspectives. So when it comes to what you just said about education, like my mom is the same way. She's like, you are going to be an educated woman. You're going to carry yourself with grace and you're not going to let anybody tell you shit. She told me you need to get your education because you're not going to let any man string you along, right? You're going to have your own life. You're not going to be some sort of like she gave me that talk where it's like, if you wanted to be a housewife, you can, right? Like nobody's going to judge you for it. But if you have an education and something goes,
why are we going this route? I love education. I'm like in my middle age talking about finishing my degree. That's a beautiful thing. I love that these are young, beautiful, educated women with good personalities who could do well streaming. And what I don't understand and what I don't love is working for Satanist Keemstar and pushing his satanic agenda on YouTube. What picture is I about to pull up? Let's just type this in there for a second. Whatever. I forget where I was going with that, but
wrong, you can always fall back on that.
Yeah, no shit. No shit. See, look, I'm literally in chat fighting for my life. Fighting for my life, and Beans like, get rid of her. What the hell, Beans? And me and Beans have been friendly because she was on Lolcow Cafe, and sometimes in the morning I'd watch that and be in the chat because I like covering the Lolcow universe, given that I have personal experience in it, and I think it's interesting and bizarre, and I think it's representative of an overall shift in entertainment online in a way that I don't like. So I'ma speak on it. And unlike you, I'm a free bitch. Because I'm young, skinny, and rich. Anyway, let me grab Clay. See if he's ready to come up. All right, because that's my main little spiel on the Lolcow Dolls, Lolcow Test Wars, whatever. There's a lot more that we have to cover. And there's a lot of videos that we have to watch. I don't know how much we're going to get into, but I'm planning on going for a while, baby. This is going to be a whopper. This is going to be a whopper of an episode. I just shot out a message to Glink to let him know that I'm done with this little segment. But while we're waiting for that, there's so much more that we have to go through. Oh my God, there's like a motorcycle gang outside my house. It's very Gotham City vibes. Okay. Super Predator Brantley, Lolcow Dolls Test, PRAWNCESS partying. I think he's still at DreamHack right now. I think he was live earlier. Girls Trip booked somewhat. Idubbz Humiliation as Anissa hits on me publicly. H3 winning. What do you think, chat? Maybe I should do a poll to see who is actually winning in that fight. Also, this was another disturbing moment that I played on a Ruby Online episode, but for the people who didn't see it, Glammy had like a panic attack from Lolcow.
Okay, that's probably a good thing. Oh my god, you're gonna have a fucking panic attack. That was amazing. You did great. Don't talk shit about me again, though.
Sorry. Oh, well, you said.
I'm joking.
Most amazing.
I'm seriously, are you okay?
All right, 5, 5, and
It's
5.
all right.
5, 5, and 5.
5 and 5.
I had to. Okay, you can stop it there. I had to get it.
That was fucking disturbing. So, do you know what else is disturbing? Idubbz used to be somewhat respected in the online community as like kind of an edgy content creator who would call anyone out and like wasn't too afraid of like hurting feelings. And apparently he's totally cucked the fuck out. Once he started dating what we now know was his first ever girlfriend, Anissa, the one who's interested in moi. Do I need to remind you? She's even hitting on me. We all saw the messages. Yes, that's me. That's her. That's us. Get used to it. I'll leave him. It's very obvious what that says. Also, holy shit. Me and the LOL Angels brought the house the fuck down for our first fundraising stream. We raised almost $400 fucking dollars. All right, we paid for the rental car. It is booked. Next stop, Airbnb. So stay tuned for more collaborations with me and Riding High with Low and Ava the G, the dream trio that will all be getting together in IRL in about a month or in a half or so. I don't know. Something like that in early June. We're going south. I'm very excited. But Idubbz public perception has shifted drastically, actually. So this video starts covering a lot of the main clips that have been going around. So shout out to More Pegasus for putting these together because this helped compile a lot of the information. And
the Idubbz situation has gotten much worse. Idubbz has just responded to the clip of Ethan getting sent human skulls in the mail, and he ends up laughing about it. Apparently, his empathy meter was empty today. In response to this, Ethan actually exposes Idubbz's dating history and the fact that Anissa was his first girlfriend. Now, remember last video how we saw Hassan and friends reacting to the shooting of 2 Israeli diplomats, saying that they were genuine in their actions? Well, Ethan is rightfully really mad about that, and he talks about it on their podcast.
So, for those who know, Grace usually does everything she can to sabotage any IRL I do, including pulling up on me while I'm walking to the train station in New Haven, fucking with me, uploading videos saying they're at the same station, going to the city where I was at a K-pop concert doing solo IRL content, and then having me, most likely, get real. I was coincidentally removed from the fucking venue due to a call from someone. Luckily, they refunded me because it was found to be totally fucking ridiculous and uncalled for. So this is the highlight of Grace's life, is when she sees other people do things so that she can feel superior because she lives in a car and fucks her dad, and it's a sad situation. Prayers for Grace. I don't know.
Podcast. We also have the daily Hassan meltdown calling Asmongold a cockroach and losing his mind at the thought of mainstream media calling him out. So we're going to check all of that out. Subscribe. We're trying to reach 1 million subs. Check out the playlist and let's begin. So it starts with this clip by Idubbz. Idubbz shows off his empathy when talking about Skullgate. I thought the skulls thing was kind of humorous.
One last question. Did you send the skulls?
Yeah, so for people who don't know, Ethan Klein, aka H3H3, was a very popular podcast, was sent like human skull. And apparently you can just like buy these for like educational purposes or something. There's like something called like skulls.com. I don't know. But still, that's incredibly fucking scary. And it can feel like a veiled threat, like, oh, you're dead. Or like, you know, this is someone who is a father who has young kids and a wife. You know, so they're going to take those things very seriously. I don't know if it's peak humor, but Idubbz, whose bitch I am stealing, does think it is peak humor. So,
What is your opinion on the skulls, and did you send them?
I didn't send the skulls. I don't know. I thought the skulls thing was kind of humorous to hear that, especially when I heard that they were.
I mean,
like,
that's
from
true. That's
skulls.
true. I was at this point I had been being like tortured and harassed by the Thorpes in my house, coming to my house and my place of employment, screaming my name out the window, doing everything they can to fuck with me, digging into the details of my brother's death, you know, and talking about pissing on his grave. These people are absolutely fucking degenerate, soulless pieces of shit. And everyone knows it. But I'm glad that they're fans, I guess. I'm glad that I can bring some laughter. We have seen Grace in her moments. She does self-soothe with the LOL Angelz theme song. So anyway, we're trying to stay in a positive vibe.
.com or some shit like that. That made it funny.
Yeah. Just a death threat to a father, a family.
Yeah. Was it a death threat?
I'm just kidding. Yeah, no. Skulls.com with the serial number still attached and the packaging still on it.
To be honest, I didn't know anything about it because I think it was linked to as like was it a response to my content column?
Yeah, very humorous. Just a prank, bro. Sending human skulls to someone's house. By the way, Idubbbz tries to make it out like these are toys and not real skulls. Like, oh, it's from a website. But these were actually real human skulls sent to their house. Yes, somebody purchased it, but doesn't mean that they weren't real. I mean, believe it or not, Diet Hassan here actually had a rare moment of honesty and acknowledged that it was a death threat to Ethan and Elo, or maybe their kids. And then he got really serious about it, but then immediately decided to push back any semblance of humanity and settle that it was just a harmless joke. By the way, same guy who was making excuses for the murder of 2 people. Just absolute psychos. So anyways, Ethan responds.
One last question. Did you send the skulls? What is your opinion on the skulls?
Why would you ask that? Like,
because they think it's a joke.
Yeah.
They think it's funny. They like that it happened. And then also they say that I'm
activism.
lying. I'm lying. I sent it myself. It never happened, but also it's funny and we love it that it happened. That's
Why would we do that in
basically
the
everything.
bathroom?
I thought the skulls thing was kind of humorous to hear that.
So
That sounds pretty funny to me, bud.
That empathy.
Like, just the way he looks, I'm sorry, it bothers me. He has little Satan eyes, much like Grace, just like these tiny little sad beads that, you know, cry a lot. And you feel bad for it, but they're so evil. It makes that part hard.
The unlock thing that you were talking about, I don't believe it anymore. I think there's 0. I don't think you're even at 20%.
Well, I don't know what's not funny about receiving human skulls in the fucking mail.
Especially when I heard that they were like from skulls.com or some shit like that.
Skulls Unlimited, which is the only place, by the way, in the entire America that sells skulls.
Is that true? Are
I think so.
real.
They're like an exclusive retailer because guess what? It's not easy to obtain human skulls and sell them. That's generally a very dicey business to be.
Yeah, I'm. You know what? I'm glad there's only one place.
Yeah.
They are real, though. He's talking about it like it's some kind of prop or something.
Yeah. That was a real human skull.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically some insane psychopath decided to purchase skulls from the only website in America that actually sells them and then mail it over to Ethan's house. And Idubbbz and friends find that hilarious. They actually don't think it's serious at all. And in Hassan's own words, I think that's a little brain broken. Honestly, I think Idubbbz needs a chug jug. Like, he must have ran out of empathy. He needs to drink something, gotta refill that fucking meter. But I think it's so disgusting that you can't even acknowledge that this was wrong, that this was seriously messed up. I mean, we literally just had 2 murders committed over all of this sort of rhetoric, and they still think that all of this is a joke. Like, you guys are fucking dangerous, man, the way you just dehumanize people. Now, anyways, in response to this, Ethan decides to expose some information about Idubbbz. Ethan confirms Ian's dating history, was a virgin, never kissed a girl, met Anissa who took his virginity and everything else.
In honor of
Okay, if you're married and not
finding
father
this
and daughter.
funny,
Mm-hmm.
there's a certain piece of information that I've known about him that I've been holding my tongue because I was talking to him, we were hanging out, we just did a video, and I started asking him about his like his love life. I was curious because I've just never seen him. And I was like, do you get out? How do you meet?
Also, shout out. Thank you so much, Cycleman90, for the $20. Always keeping the Red Bull flowing. I'm pretty sure, you know, I'm trying to be smarter, okay? I'm trying to be smarter about budgeting because I live like an idiot, truly. So
If it's gonna be this way where I'm just drinking so much of it, it is fucking ridiculous to just go to the bodega like 8 fucking times a day. I'm living bizarre. I'm so sorry. Can we get some Red Bulls in chat? Grace has the Electra complex or whatever. It's a thing. It's rare. It's weird. They're totally insane. Lost cause. I tried.
Eat people, you know, because he's kind of just like living in like, he was living by himself with like his parents or some shit. And I was like, and he was a successful YouTuber. I was like, what's going on, man? I was trying to help my boy out.
That was like his golden era.
In his golden era, yeah. And he told me that he had never had a girlfriend. He had never been with a girl. He'd almost practically never even talked to a girl.
Do you know, and this rings true for what I imagine for a lot of like YouTubers who like come up and you think that like you just imagine that they have their lives more together than they do because they put on such a compelling or convincing front. But as you get more information, it actually shows that a lot of people who pursue online media careers are very like kind of like tragic figures, and myself included in that. It's a sick world, you know. This is all degenerate. But shout out Dancing on the Sun for the $10. Ruby, I just forgave someone that screwed me out of 5K. Turns out they're one of my biggest fans. Forgiveness goes a long way. Hell yes, we love that. I mean, it's always good to stick up for yourself. Don't be a pushover, but forgiveness is the key. You know, when you hold on to like hatred and things like that, it's truly just a poison to yourself, a poison to your own soul, you know, and it can infect your entire life and turn it into disasters. Look at the twerps, you know, golly.
Romantically. And this was right before he started dating Anissa. He was a virgin. He had never even kissed a girl. And then he met Anissa, who took his virginity and everything else. But also that's, you know, that's just the context there. A little funny gag. It's a humorous little gag. I like the detail. It's funny.
Okay, this was kind of random by Ethan, but I guess everyone is just being really shitty to him, so he's sort of fighting back with the same sort of energy here. I'm gonna give like a sort of controversial opinion here. It's not really, but I think people are really quite brain dead nowadays, so people might get mad at me. But I don't really think it's a bad thing to just be with one person. I think you should probably be encouraged a little bit more because it's better than being with like 50 people and just hating your life, right? And I think ideally you just find your one partner and you stick with them and you build a life together. I think that's actually to be celebrated and that's pretty wholesome. And, you know, some people want to save themselves or whatever for the one. And I think that's totally fine too. Now, not saying that's what Idubbz was doing, just saying in general, I feel like this sort of shaming is really weird. But I do get the point he's making. I think the real point he's trying to make is that Idubbz was starved for attention. And then when he got Anissa, he would basically do anything to make her happy. And I'm guessing he changed his entire personality for her. And he would bend to her every whim and essentially became a hollow version of his former self. And that you got to watch out for, right? Never let your girlfriend or boyfriend or husband or wife or whatever change the real you, right? Of course, you can grow together, you can change together, but don't let them change the core values that you know are right, right? And doing all of this for an OnlyFans girl, that is diabolical, all right? That is absolutely tragic. You know, I would...
So I'm curious, I have another video that's loaded up after this that goes more into her history. And especially now that we have this blossoming love connection, I would like to know more about my new mate in a celibate way. But we all know exactly what happened on Twitter earlier. We all saw it. We all saw it. She's up in my comments. She's a reply guy of Ruby, and she's a fan. And if you look closer, if you read between the lines, I think it's quite clear. It's quite clear. Inky. Also, Grace, we get it. You're jealous. You're not capable of having friendships. It's really sad. We all tried. Boo-hoo. You could change, but you don't. And that's unfortunate. So good luck with all that. And we know that you will be covering every second of it and we'll be living for it. So, yeah.
Maybe possibly understand if this was some sort of unicorn girl, maybe like the best, nicest, most amazing person in the world, and you're just so much in love that maybe you change for her, right? But Anissa, really? This trashy, horrible OF girl? You can't be serious, dog.
I mean, is she so... I don't really know that much about her. I'm hearing what people are saying, and I was looking at her ex, and I did make a little semi-sassy but like relatable and forthcoming tweet about how I was going to mock something she said, but it was actually, you know, it just made me think like, oh, that's like how people perceive me, and that's okay with me. I've accepted that. I'm okay with that. I'm gonna do my thing. I'm gonna do my thing whether you like it or not.
Reminder to never date an OnlyFans girl, and we just got, dude, this picture of him is so sad. So Anissa responds here saying,
I mean, and I have had like friends who have totally changed through romantic relationships where the partner just completely like, I don't know, they just changed who they were to adapt to this person, and people believe that Idubbz did that in his whole, oops, oh my god, where did that go? Great, another fire situation, hold up.
why are you so sexually invested in us?
Oh my
Do
God,
I phone
I
911, a
the Red
priest? Who do I call to get him help? I think it's just a matter of self-respect, to be honest. I think if you're really sort of like secure in yourself and you know your worth and your value, you wouldn't deal with someone like Anissa, right? Who is just tramping all over you, doing whatever the hell she wants, humiliating you on the internet. You'd kind of just leave and not tolerate any of that disrespect, right? Please gather to pray for this man who lost his V card in the last to an OnlyFans e-girl. Anissa asks the question, why does Ethan Klein hate hot people? Is this hot? Where do I get this kind of body dysmorphia? Bro, people are insane. Anyways, after this, Ethan explains why he decided to expose Idubbz. I never planned on sharing that story, but after seeing him call the Skulls humorous, I realized that there is nothing they won't say or do, so I'm returning the favor. To be fair, I don't think this is equivalent at all.
Remember, for 4 fucking months. That's how long she's been monetized, baby. And we've got over 200 monthly members already. That means you get access to all of our fun emojis of all the wacky characters who participate in Orbit, Rubyland. Stevie says, pretty sure 90% of all YouTube essayists have never been laid, including this Pegasus dork. Pot calling kettle black, stick to just criticizing someone's actions. Sure, they are like going way hard on her for the OnlyFans thing. And it's like people pursue that path for a lot of reasons, but it's more really damage themselves and like just being in a dark atmosphere. I don't view it as like as bad as like, you know, like something that's more harmful towards another. To me, it's like kind of like being a drug dealer. It's not great.
Ethan is very like minuscule in this sense.
Obviously,
my
I'm
boy
still
has not
processing
been
that.
so much as touched by the opposite
Working
sex
on
before
integrating the
Anissa.
shadow.
In itself, it's not a big deal, but in the context of the relationship, I find it very humorous. Yeah, that's basically what I was saying as well. I feel like the story is starting to make much more sense now as to why Ian is giving everything for this girl. So he's a man in his 30s with a single body. If it wasn't Anissa, this could be commendable. Idubbz chimes in after Ethan exposed his dating history. He wants that incel audience bad. Oh my god, bro. Can somebody give this guy a dictionary? Do you know the meaning of that
We
word,
are looking. I put out a tweet earlier saying if there's anyone in the South Carolina area that wants to collab with us, whose last name isn't Thorpe, you know, we would like to have another person because we all get along so well. We're like, where's the drama? We're going to need someone to like unload any negative energy onto. Someone like a Lalo or like, I don't know. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Bro, oh my lord. It's a tragically simple explanation for this man's downfall. Literally got corrupted by the first woman that gave him the time of day.
yeah, it's illegal for the folks to be there.
Before
And the
or
police
after
will be
losing his
monitoring my
virginity.
emotions.
Oh my god. Ian wants the cuckold audience back. Anyways, after this, Ethan talks about the shooting and how sort of like scared he is.
It's one thing to read and be like, they were murdered and that's horrible. But then you read like he went up, he shot them in the back. And then the girl was trying to crawl away and he went up and shot her in the head twice. And then the guy stood up and tried to help her and he shot him in the head again. Like he assassinated them both in cold blood.
Yeah. This is what we all knew from that first episode after October 7, where you and Hassan were talking about what happened. And Hassan would refuse to show any tiny bit of empathy
Grace,
to.
this actually would be really fun. Maybe we can inspire you to get together with some streamers who aren't like dying of alcoholism, and you could, you know, make friends, do things without crying to daddy, texting the whole time. Don't you realize how pathetic you look? Is that part of the fetish? I just don't get it.
to the Israeli side.
This is what you've been doing. You've been building intentionally. There's no other outcome that makes sense than this. When you dehumanize an entire group of
we're
people,
past that.
when you
We're past
talk
that.
about
Listen, I don't care anymore. I mean, the issue is I was concerned that they were going to try to trigger me into a violent state, and I was becoming really manic and agitated where that was a possibility. So that's what I was worried about. I didn't think they were going to like come. What they were going to do is just like harass me and say things that they know will hurt me about, like my brother, and they're just evil, wretched human beings. But they do bring a certain pizzazz.
Hassan described anyone who's ever had any type of Zionist feelings in their life
Illegal.
is not fit to be a dog.
Talk to the mayor. You're not allowed
He's a
here.
Nazi.
You're not
These
welcome.
people who were murdered, who people are celebrating now online and making excuses for and this and that.
No,
there's
we want
there's
someone who we
essentially
can
no
like
difference.
offload negative energy onto in a way that's subtly funny, kind of like the way that you treat Lalo. So we're gonna have enough energy between us, but we all just get along really well. So it's gonna be tricky. So we're looking for more of like a passive agent. You're like actually way too crazy to collaborate with, and most people know that, which is why you struggle.
Between them and us. They're just two Israelis that happen to be in the wrong place at the wrong time.
I think it's really scary how polarized people actually are. And I think it's really scary how dumb people are, how easily manipulated people are. I've said something similar before, but I think NPCs do actually exist, like legitimate non-playable characters who have no train of thought by themselves.
You're
and they just sort of
derailing me on
blindly
purpose. Fuck
follow some
off.
leader. Now, this next part, he talks about Diet Hassan, or Nice Guy Hassan, as Think Before You Sleep would call him.
This is what happened when Noah Sampson makes a video saying protesting is not working. We know where they are. We know where the propagandists are.
Dude, no,
And
I'm not. I'm honestly, I'm like mostly joking. I think you guys get what I'm saying. Except there are the people who struggle with social skills, like the Thorpes, who tend to misread things, and it's just very strange. It's fascinating though, but it's been a little less fascinating since War Chief left the picture. Honestly, it's been kind of boring. We get it. You guys fuck. We get it. It's so shocking. But yeah, yes, Alex is obviously Ben. And, you know, going after my brother is sick and fucked up. Like, and you know, it's just a really quick way to hurt me. So I'm not doing that. Like, all right, I'm trying to be free speech. You're not banned. You're timed out. Okay, you've literally timed me out for just like the dumbest shit.
we know, and we need to step it up. We know where they are, and we need to step it up. He refers to that all Zionists as
He also
Nazis.
Yes.
Well, now people think there's nothing you could do to a Nazi that would be out of pocket, right?
Why the
Murder all Nazis,
lies?
right? That's how evil they are. So
Right.
when they say, "Oh, they're Nazis," this is
No!
giving permission.
So everything is on the table.
Not the alts. No. Oh my gosh. Why don't you fire up a stream, bitch? Aren't you supposed to be restreaming everything I do to try to hit my views when all you're doing is extracting the worst elements of my audience? Thank you. It's like a filter. Okay. Right now the filter's off and you're confused, but you need to step away from my bitch, honey. You need to step away from my bitch. Because you guys are crazy, but I think you forget I am too genuinely crazy. And I too can take things too far. I too can have spite and hyperfixate.
Everything's on the table.
And I have a lot more resources than you fucking idiots living in your fucking car. You're so fucking dumb.
Yeah, no one needs to be on the
Delusional.
list.
They're
This guy is
delusional.
cooked in the head. That is like the closest thing to inciting violence. Bro is like, we got access to the people, the government, the guns. I mean, what does that even mean? That is like
See
one
how many
step
they have.
before
See how
telling people to
dedicated
just
they
go
are
out
to
there,
getting
you
my
know?
attention.
We need
We get it.
24/7
There you go.
surveillance on Noah. Make
Dun,
sure
dun.
he doesn't have any access to guns. Also, does anybody find it so ironic that the people who keep talking about Jews negatively are like the other side are Nazis? Like, what is going on, man?
That I don't feel safe because the way that people talk about me and Hila being fucking terrorists, baby killers, propagandists, genociders, right? Everything bad that you could say. They say I'm as far as if you tell from the people who talk about me, I'm as bad as it gets.
I don't know what happened to the left. Like, what happened to inclusion, to understanding different backgrounds and different cultures?
It's the consent. It's the ease. It's the comfortability
Yeah.
that people have
This
with
is all
violence.
just honestly,
it does boil down to the rejection dysphoria. This is why they fixate on all of the people who've rejected them after meeting them, which is basically everyone except for the extreme autists and the extremely impaired. Speaking of, let's have a little fun throwback moment. Let me find this clip. Where is it?
Girl, and you're not connected to your dad, you need to go find your dad and suck his dick.
That's all over your fucking stupid head. Wait, no, it wasn't that one actually. Here we go.
I'm missing the draft for this. Hurry the fuck. I don't care about this guy, man. Oh, no. And then Cam Ward, Travis Hunter, Abdul Carter, Will Campbell.
Yeah, you'd fuck him up. Like, honestly, I'm not trying to fuck. I'm not even.
I think we are entering the era of the Joker.
Keep trying me, bitch. Keep trying me, bitch. Keep trying me, bitch. Agreed. Yes. The people are all mental. Kim Jong-un. He is. That's how he runs that fucking Discord. That's how he runs that channel. It's bizarre, and the numbers are hurting because of it. Look at this. That's going to be Rostov. Sorry, Rostov. Can we get some Rostov eyes in the chat? I have no shade really for him, except that he's like all too happy to be a part of this bizarro, like, Kim puppet, like with Kim's hand literally up your fucking asshole. His fingers are twisting your intestines, transforming you from the inside out into a shell of who you were. Oh my God, it's hard to watch. Can we get some Rostov eyes in the chat? Holy shit.
It's against
dehumanizing
language being platformed mainstream
and seeing
being
it
platformed by New York Times.
Yeah, exactly.
By the CEO of Twitch saying this is his favorite creator.
Yeah, seeing it on all levels.
The people are comfortable with the idea, and as people get more comfortable, guess what's going to happen?
It really has gone way too far, man. I'm just hoping nobody else gets shot or murdered because, you know, it's honestly getting a little too deep for me. You know, I'm just here to cover YouTube drama, talk about some lighthearted stuff, and mostly my channel is about making fun of idiots on the internet, right? And these particular idiots just happen to be treading into that territory of getting super dangerous as well. And I'm a bit concerned for people's safety, but, you know, let's just pray that everybody comes to their senses here.
2 pro-peace Jews dead. Read what they were saying.
What were they saying?
What
Show
were
us.
they saying?
Yeah.
Pro-peace is
This guy doesn't.
I would love to collaborate. I was actually thinking of getting in touch with PRAWNCESS to head out to Austin because I'm starting to know a few other streamers there. But this is going to be a girls' trip. What we're thinking of is like just meeting up. We just want to have another person to interact with at some point is the idea. I'm the one who's spinning it into a weird thing because that's what I do.
Know anything. It's always like, oh no, you need to go figure this out, and just until then, trust everything I'm saying.
Yes.
Crazy.
I highly doubt
It's Ruby Awareness Month, so please give me extra love.
no one knew anything about the victims there. He just wanted to side with the killers, the terrorists, the evil freaks.
Well, I will say this,
will never
PRAWNCESS,
understand.
We get it. You want to get your dick wet. Oh my God, why are you swinging on Darius's butt cheeks, waiting for a bitch to fall and land on your cock? What is this shit? All Prawn does is stream his partying, which is like, okay, but like, I just think he can do a lot better. And I think he was better when he was doing the dating show, and the numbers reflect that. So yeah, I'm a little spicy. There's a little spice there, but it's mostly, I would say my feelings for PRAWNCESS are 92% positive and 8% spice. That's just what it is. That's the whole pie, baby. That's it. Whole thing.
Why it is so hard to just disavow murder. Then Ethan reacts to Mike from PA saying that the murders were a setup.
I just don't know why he is going this. I just don't think the route that he goes with streaming so much partying is gonna pull him numbers. Then I'm like, what are you doing? Like, why are you doing this? Like, I just am confused. And all of his thumbnails are AI. It's like, I think he's capable of better, and he's getting distracted by the glitz and glamour of like Darius's cum encrusted fucking leftovers. I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know, man.
Recoil when he enters the room.
Yeah, Darius is
Literally
getting fucking
sand.
smacked down. It
I'm
looks like a
telling you,
dark scene.
sand
Yeah.
falls
We have
from
it on
women's vaginas like an hourglass.
The
Like an
evidence-
hourglass counting down your fertility.
The
You
evidence
lose
exists.
fertility when he walks in the room with you. Your viable egg count drops.
For Israel. And they attacked low-level staffers. Perfect timing for Israel, and attacks people that are expendable. They aren't even, they're Christians. The Christian Zionists get killed.
Bro, they're Israeli.
What?
Completely
True. I mean, like, I'm just as wait. You guys don't know what I'm talking about. No shade. Well, this is a little shade, but I actually think that PRAWNCESS is capable of better things. I think he's a decent human being. He's always been very decent, and he lets me use his StreamYard account, which is so awesome. But I don't get this, like, the connecting onto Darius and like making that like the content goal. You know, I thought like he was moving in and getting like settled in, and then he was gonna like start, you know, putting some shows together. And then he did one episode of the Krill stream, never again. And then we talked about I was gonna send him the people from Celebrity Sunday when I had like some really good numbers for a couple weeks. PRAWNCESS was gonna do like an after show, so I was gonna send my people. And he opted not to. Why? So he could go fucking party with Darius. And then so I was gonna try to steal Darius back and use him to teach me how to fucking drive. You know? Smith, could be you. And that could be me. And yes, I will be that wrinkly by the time this all comes to fucking fruition.
Spendable.
Spendable to who?
He's saying it's a psyop that we sent in our most disposable grunts so that we could have this guy kill them.
Bro, Ethan is ruthless with that egg count shit, bro. But honestly, how is the global rank #1 simp, Mike from PA, saying that Israel sent their own people and killed them? Like, just so it would radicalize people. I mean, it's not surprising from the side that routinely defends Hamas. I mean, they do also kind of...
Wait, what? Watching Danny talk about the straight up abuse he took from Darius and Zeno while living there was eye-opening, sad as fuck. I feel for Prawn a bit. I don't know what that dynamic is. I've never hung out with him. I watch occasionally, but it does seem like there's some tension between them. And it does seem like Darius like disses him sometimes. And it's like, I diss Prawn too, but it's with love. And it's with the like belief that he could be better. Like, I feel like Darius sometimes disses him in a way that's like, hi, you're like a loser I use or something. I don't know. I'm saying a lot.
Have used civilians as human shields and stuff. So that logic kind of tracks if you're that brain broken. Anyways, moving on to Hassan molding at mainstream media.
It's all over
the
place. If anyone has the link, I'd be
I like
curious
that
to
she
see
didn't even push back, by the way, which is, again, journalistic malpractice. Shouts out to the
No.
CNN anchor who was just letting...
No, because Prawn had and still does have promise. He's good in hosting roles. He was doing good in debates. He was doing good in those zones. I just don't get the party side. And it concerns me as someone who struggled with substance. I get these concerns of what's, you know, if maybe it's a bad scene for him and maybe he's getting sucked into this darker side of streaming, you know, but you have to be really clear on what your boundaries are, what you will do, what you won't do. And because things get dark, there's a lot of dark incentives in this world, even at this micro level, believe it or not.
Letting my man go off and defame the fuck out of me. Like, what are you doing? There are other journalists.
I mean, look at the relationship and the abuse of it is the content. That's really sick and soulless in itself. And you guys know I love to psychoanalyze and diagnose people. And it seems like they're probably in, you know, an NPD, BPD cycle and they're locked in and this toxic thing with all these fucked up incentives. Bizarre, utterly fucking bizarre. Some of the stuff I was seeing in those clips, like just all the people with cameras around, it's just very dystopian. Things are getting worse rapidly in the world, I feel. And I guess everyone feels like this often, but I just feel like there's really something accelerating in online media that's really dark. And then the whole fucking AI shit, the AI agents, the AI super intelligence, the AI fucking apocalypse. Like, it's
in your on your platform
that have literally asked me to go on their shows. There are other journalists on your platform that have done extensive coverage on what I do, including me targeting disinformation and anti-Semitic narratives. It's not just Donny O'Sullivan either. There's plenty of other. It's like crazy that you just like let him fucking spit like this.
Wait a minute. Hassan mad at CNN? Doesn't this guy love the mainstream media? Oh, wait. It's only when they suck him off. Right. Hassan actually getting a taste of his own medicine now. Why don't you just get your billionaire dad or your multi-millionaire uncle? Maybe they'll go ahead and pull some strings for
I
you.
invited Click on. I told him to come on like an hour or two into the episode. I wasn't super clear about time, so but I sent him a link if he wants to join, and Patience wanted to join, and the bitches are always invited. I don't know, should I drop the link? It's like we're like an hour and a half in. I think I went over the main things, and I'm probably gonna switch to a different video. We get the memo. This is like pretty a biased thing, like whatever, but it's almost at the end, and I wanted to see something else. I wanted to see. I have a little fundraiser playlist.
There are troubling new.
Hold up. Here we go.
Okay, more up.
Says Idubb's wife just got destroyed by the internet. Also, she's pretty. Sam Hyde was saying she's like an ugly motherfucker. What are you, Sam Hyde? Coming at looks, brother. That's not your lane.
Updates to the Hassan group situation. Anissa Jomha, or Idubbz's OnlyFans husband, is having a complete meltdown on Twitter. She's calling H3H3 an alt-right incel. Ethan has 3 kids and a wife, by the way. She's also left a message for the haters, which we'll be checking out. Hassan continues his never-ending beef with Asmongold, calling him Nazi Gold. Let's have a round of applause for that one. He used all of his brain cells to come up with that.
Also breaking was I think I heard that Hassan was banned from Twitch. Is that true? Chat, let me know because I'm a little curious. Yeah, set the fucking vibe. The Pegasus guy is so lazy. I can see why he only covers drama videos. Yeah, I can see that, but this is giving me like a rough outline as someone who's just looking at the situation. It's pulling up photos, it's pulling up videos that I can make my own judgments about, but obviously the narrator is very biased, but I'm more interested in the clips that they compiled so that I don't have to go and find each one because I'm a lazy little bitch. So I stay young, skinny, rich.
Get this started with Anissa Jomha's message for the haters. Anissa tweets out, "It's okay to find me attractive and still hate me. I know it's confusing for some of you. Don't worry, I won't tell anyone." And then we have this picture of her. Somebody's responded with Anissa's previous tweet at Ethan saying drugs, and then we just got Idubbz there looking very lobotomized. Okay, I don't think I'm allowed to read some of the replies here, but I'm just going to say this comes out really desperate and attention-seeking.
People are saying he got a 24-hour ban, so he wasn't banned. That would have been huge because he's definitely one of their top earning and like by far I believe he is like the most successful political commentary streamer, and I think he's incredibly reckless with like his position. And political streamers, think of all the like narcissists that are drawn to streaming. Think of all the narcissists that are drawn to politics, and then combine those forces, and then you have the monstrosity that is political streaming. And that's why Ruby switched it up and decided to just become a clown,
which is pretty much in line with what Anissa does. If you remember, a couple months ago, she was beefing with the commentary community as well, calling us people who don't know how to work a real job. The OnlyFans girl is telling us that.
Commentary YouTubers have no idea what it is to work a normal job.
Ethan was up late memeing on Anissa. It's okay to find me attractive and still hate me. I know it's confusing. And then we just got this picture of Ethan. It's slowly becoming a copy pasta. Somebody replied with this, and it's just her sort of crying on her podcast. I don't know, like, what would make you make this face, honestly. Anyway, she responded again saying, Ethan's actually starting to really creep me out at this point. Yeah, making a meme about you is somehow creepy. That's very interesting. But obviously she's gonna play victim. Yes, I'm also very creeped out by my paralysis demon. Ethan called out Anissa on Instagram earlier today, probably what prompted her response on Twitter. And then he's posted a picture of the swastika sword that Idubbz was holding, owned by Hassan, of course. It's so important that we stay educated and aware. It's so easy to fall down anti-Semitic pitfalls during such a scary and violent time. Don't leave your Jewish friends behind. We suffer together. Ethan responds, is this...
All right, I'm officially bored of this topic, so let me show you actually Glink, who expressed strong interest in coming on today to the point where I said that he is, and I still believe he is, but I have not heard from him in the last 20 minutes or so. But we will see. We will see. He did put out a really, really good video that I was going crazy over that I think we should watch. And it's just more interesting. And Glink is so fucking talented. You know, he's a really good video maker, and he's making high quality videos, so I don't know. Let me show you, because you guys know I'm obsessed with all the AI stuff, so
is leading us down.
Just watch. He's really good with the editing skills and compiling. He goes on the street interviewing people. See, I should be watching this and being inspired by this instead of watching fucking Lolcow Dolls, you know, falling into my darkest, gayest impulses. Like, bring on OPC Don. Fine, yeah. Lynx's channel was fucking nuked. And that's why we're experimenting with other platforms, because you never know what's going to happen. But I'm not going to be silenced on who I commentate on, because I have a persistent demand for autonomy. Okay? I mean, if he does, that is totally fine. That is okay, because we do have other people who would like to come up. But first, let me just show you some of this video. Just
in the face of the AI revolution, we're now at the point where we need to retrieve the concept of the soul.
So what was terrifying about it?
That no one's in the car, and I'm sat there and the wheel is moving around.
That's correct. The Waymo driver is a combination of custom-designed hardware and software that is responsible for performing the entire act of driving.
Just as in genetics, unnecessary information and memory must be filtered out to stimulate the evolution of the species.
And then we will eventually reach the point where
Oh, wow. That would have been a nasty move by Prom, but I did just kind of talk shit about him for like a solid 5 minutes. I don't plan on getting the KCIP program ever. Mark my fucking words, bitch. I'm not about that shit. I'm not going to be controlled by a fucking gambling website, but I would like to be hosted on other platforms. Yes. But you are the embodiment of degeneracy. How do you not see that, bitch? Oh my God. The fact that I even entertain arguing with you is so psychotic. It's demeaning to myself.
you know, the AIs can do everything that humans can. And I think that will happen in every industry.
All the boring, the mundane, and the tedious goes to the machines.
Okay.
Right?
Because it's all about revealing who people really are.
And you think you're qualified to decide what's necessary and not? Absolutely.
Guys, I know I give this aura of like very powerful celebrity. I can't just pull celebrities out of thin air, okay? I'm working my magic. The link is out. OPC Don. If you want to come clear your fucking name. I don't know. I've barely done one stream there. I don't even know if I can figure out the fucking website. I'm probably going to go do Twitch instead. But yeah, you're really going to get me on that one, bitch. Your whole fucking strategy just doesn't work on me because I'm a fundamentally different kind of person. And you just don't get it. You just don't get it. You just don't get it. Yeah, the chatters are going to riot, much like the patients at the clinic, which got me kicked out of the clinic and fired by bitch Mary.
Who else could wade through the sea of garbage you people produce?
All right, let's get some motherfuckers up here. All right, we got 2K.
Okay, we're gonna.
Stevie.
Sorry.
Yeah, what's up?
We're gonna cook. Let's go.
For sure, the cooking's gonna come easy. At the same time, I just want to say, I hope everyone's having a nice Memorial Day weekend.
Oh yeah.
Let's go ahead and make sure the volume's down, make sure the audio is correct, because obviously tonight. We're what Pet Cookies Venmo Cookie Talbot 45 or 130. What does that mean? What should we?
That's called the goal of money. The goal
Like
of what I would hope
$130?
to. I want it. I want just it. Yeah.
Sure. So, but it's like 130 means $130, or is it like
Yeah.
130 bits?
I changed the number based on how confident I am.
Okay.
So that's like a mid rate. We've got 85 in chat. That's pretty good for Ruby. Okay. That's
Yeah,
good for Ruby.
I didn't even know that you had them numbers.
That's
like
good for
that.
these
That's
streets.
good.
No
For
big
sure,
fucking
for sure.
deal. Okay. That's good for Ruby.
No, nobody was definitely coming at you like that.
Oh, are you
That-
sure? I think your bitch has a lot to say.
I don't even know. I don't actually have a bitch, so I don't know what that meant. But that's fine.
Oh yeah, I forgot you dropped her for the Lolcow universe.
I don't. Why do you talk? We talk about that in private, and you just bring it up now like that.
What's that private? I
Well,
don't
mean,
think
it was privately
private.
on the last. Like it was.
If we were on a live stream, I know I don't get that many viewers, but it's not private.
It's private us when we're talking about that stuff. I don't know why you even gotta bring it up like that. You're bringing energy to things that we don't have to bring energy into.
Okay.
The
I
number
don't.
one
The
thing is
energy is
that-
all over the place. I get it.
For sure. So I did want to say this. It is wild that you guys did rent a car before a place. And I don't know who's
Why?
Yeah, they
Why
could
is it
sleep
so
in the car.
crazy?
No, because this
We're
is why.
camping the first night. We're
You're
near where Low lives. There's options. We're not going to be
Sure.
like on the street at any point. Like if
Okay.
something doesn't work out with Airbnb timing, we'll figure it out. Oh my gosh.
You guys
Well,
got
no.
Dating
I
a
want you
bitch.
women to do this. I'm honestly rooting for this to happen. My number one thing is.
What do you
have
mean
we
rooting for?
seen-
It is happening.
No,
They don't have
hold on.
faith,
I love
man.
this. I love this. You're getting
Where's
all,
the faith?
You're. I got you, Roopster. The number one thing is this. I've
You mean
watched
Rubicon
low
happen
streams.
for $400 a
hold
person,
on. When
round
we say
trip?
that we made Rubicon happen, you went to a destination. Saying Rubicon happened, and I'm not even trying to give props to fucking the short-haired demon that's in chat. Obviously, we're gonna let her just seethe and do whatever she wants to talk about and pretend that she is worthy of us. And I love that she's mommy coding all this too. I know that she's like this. These are all my kids talking. I'm the fucking baddest bitch. Babe, you just chill out. Let these real bitches put some shit through. The number one thing I'm worried about is the camping. The camping is going to
I'm
make
worried
you
about
women
it
money.
too.
The camping part can make you bitches money easy if you actually pitch a tent.
Well, yeah.
And then
We already Low has
you guys
a
get a tent?
6-person tent.
Okay.
Okay, no, and that's fine. Okay.
Oh my
6-person tent.
gosh.
No. And I'm not being
Wow.
rude. I'll say it like this. I'll say
No
it like
faith.
this.
Chat is rough.
I've fucking
Chat is
camped
rough.
with me and my homie for 4th of July, whatever, like 15 years ago when we were in our like mid 20s, right? And it was all worked out, and then a storm came. Okay, that shit got a little funky, and I'm just saying we kind of want that to happen. And then who do you think is going to become the alpha bitch? I'm assuming. I hate this woman, but I think Ava will be the one that knows. Do you
I
kind
kind of agree.
Yeah, she will definitely be the.
And
cook
I'm
in the kitchen.
happy with that role. I would
For
like to just
sure.
be as upfront about my shortcomings as possible so we
For
can
sure.
all manage expectations. Ava's familiar with how I operate in my struggles.
Yeah. And then we know Lois.
She's already been introduced.
For sure. Lo is definitely scared of the wind. We know this, and I love her. She's been super like boss bitch energy recently. It's cute as hell when she does it, but we know she is scared of like mosquitoes.
Why are
And
you
there's gonna-
talking here?
I've watched her. It's gonna be fine, and she can come up and
Wow.
say, "Oh," and I'm not hating on it. I don't like no one likes bugs. But have you ever been outside and you're doing a live stream or just like talking in chat and your phone's lit up and you're smoking a cigarette and all of a sudden you have that moth fly right in your fucking nose?
Yeah, that sucks.
Who's
You
dropping a
think he's
phone
afraid
first?
of Low? I don't know if Low's still in chat, but
Worst comes to worst, you guys can just pitch a tent in your hotel room with blankets.
No, they can't. They can't. The number one.
Why do people doubt that we can camp? Is that
I
is
just
that what
know
we're
it's
doing
not
right now?
gonna
We're
work.
doubting that we're gonna camp. Can I just get the narrative right?
I'm honestly taking out a baby loan. I'm refinancing my fucking side-by-side for this. Just to fucking watch this go down and support the best way I can. And we're going to put money into it. And I want to see if you women can stay outside the whole time with lights on, with like the big ring light to make sure we see it and not trip out.
I mean, we're gonna be glamping to some degree. I'm kind of an indoor bitch, so this will be
I know,
challenging.
you all are.
I will probably cry, and that's okay. I cry easy, and I get over it. But tears will probably pop out at a random moment when I'm trying to pitch a tent out of frustration. So just
for sure,
It's gonna be like
for sure.
one of those Scooby-Doo episodes.
Definitely, and it's gonna be not even putting. It's gonna be fine because tents you can buy a tent that damn near pops up if you sneeze on it nowadays. You know what I mean? Like a tent, like it fucking has all the fucking. It like is like
well,
a.
the tent
you know them
exists
hampers?
already. It's not. We're not buying a tent. The tent is already in our.
If you have a tent that has
acquired
joints
items
in it, if you have a joint tent, you know what I'm talking about? It has like these joints that like they break down every like 3
in the
feet.
tent. Like, what are we gonna do?
No, not a joint smoking tent, but I mean like it has joints every like anchor or band has a break in it every like 2 feet, and you hook them into yourself or hook it into itself, and it. I know what the size. I get the.
We're gonna need chat's help. Yeah, chat is
It's
gonna
gonna
help us
be-
pitch a tent. 3
it's gonna be
bitches, one
great.
tent. That'll be the title.
You know what? Right now,
just get
the
one
way
that
you
just like
said-
folds open. Like
Exactly, that's what I'm talking about. Damn near like a hamper that you just sneeze in. And
put
it
like a
flips
cooler
out.
inside of it so it doesn't blow away with the wind. You know.
That too, and I'm assuming you women will be inside that tent way before it's nighttime. Because the bugs and the lights are going to be real.
I'm not into bugs. I'm gonna be having bugs.
None
spray
of
on
you
me.
are into bugs. Ava's maybe into bugs because of her ex-boyfriends. We've seen
Oh
them in the
no!
background.
Hold on, I got an idea. Get like a 2-liter bottle, fill it with like water and sugar. That'll like
Yep,
get
exactly.
them. Yeah.
That helps. Yeah. and
Oh,
then
to
put
like
the
distract
tiki-
them away
Yeah,
from me.
distract. Yeah.
Yep, and the little tiki.
Bugs like me
fucking-
because I'm like, you guys know I have the perfume. We got the hairspray. It's a whole ordeal being.
It's gonna be
the visual.
It was great too because earlier today, Lo said she's bringing her PS4 and her whole system on top of tents. I'm
Yeah,
like,
we were gonna
what
play
is
a
she
game in the.
doing? Are you guys?
We're gonna game in the woods. That's part of it. Oh, why are you blowing up all of our secret plans?
These aren't secret. What do you wait? Hold on. I just said she said it on stream. I don't have no
But you
secret
said
insights.
there was
One, I would
secret
give you
earlier.
girls a camper. A camper, just a camper with the amount of bugs that can happen inside of a camper would be enough content. But if you guys are really gonna tent it, fucking be about it. I'm down. I'm gonna watch it.
It's
I'm gonna
happening.
support it all of it.
We're
Dude,
gonna
this
tent it,
reminds
we're gonna
me of, like-
Airbnb it, we're gonna beach it, and we're going to have fun. Yes.
Yeah, that was
Going to
funny.
be
I think it was
fun.
called like the
when
BB&B.
we were younger and shit, like the
Yeah.
girls in high school, girls would be like camping and stuff, like the girls softball or volleyball, whatever.
Sure. Yeah.
And me and my friends would find out where, and we'd fucking
Yeah,
sneak
it's
up and
over.
just
Yeah.
scare them and shit in the middle of the night.
They're gonna be scared of their own shadow.
Yeah.
It's
Dude, it's I'm gonna be freaking the fuck out.
It's great. It's great. It's funny. It's gonna be good. At least
Get like a
one night like
flashlight. What's that South Park episode where they're spoofing like the Scooby-Doo thing? Like, oh, we just took a flashlight and some cotton swabs, and it shows an elaborate pirate ship
that.
or
I have no
something.
idea what that is.
Oh God,
I don't
The
watch
South
cartoon
Park
TV.
No,
I
it was
flip
the
my
it's
wrist
early
every
South
night,
Park.
Stevie.
The band Korn was in it. It was funny as hell. It was like a Scooby-Doo one.
I know what corn is because I'm a depressed city guy. I don't know what you're talking
Wait,
about.
we're
Steve.
city people. He doesn't even turn his cam on right now. He's so sad. He's literally
Me?
just in the dark.
Hey,
Why?
Grace, no, it's
He's not
called
in
a
the dark.
no.
No,
You
we're
think that
fucking
is
doing what I
because
said we were
you're
doing. I
a
was
fucking
moving a
idiot
couch,
who's
man.
never
I was
had
fucking
people
moving a
skills and
couch,
shit.
dog.
Dude,
Fucking
literally,
doing it.
Grace is actually feral. She's a feral, mentally ill,
Yeah.
crazy person. And Grace, we love that for you, but just try to contain it, dude. You make it so weird. Like you take like sending pics of your pussy to your mom. Like the shit you do is bizarre, honey.
Wait,
honey.
hold on.
And then she comes in here
That's
acting
old
like
news.
I'm her personal
Ruby.
lockout. Yeah, suckle.
I'm not
at
gonna
my
protect her,
teeth,
but you
bitch.
don't gotta bring
I
up
know
old
I'm your
shit.
thin spoke because I'm young, skinny, and rich, even though I'm older than you, bitch. How about that?
That's crazy, dog. You don't gotta
Suckle
say
on
that.
that,
What is
bitch.
that? What was that? Did you make me want to latch?
No!
Was that a latching movement?
No, ew, that's
That was
way,
a latch. You
way
wanted a
too
latch.
much. No.
That was wild. You
The
wanted
fact
to
that
latch.
you went to latch means I know you've looked that up.
I've had a daughter, you freak. I'm a fucking pain. I know what fucking lat means. God.
Shout out for the 400-pound gaming. One internet analyst graces
Dork Rodder, the irony, the Thorpe's calling people stalkers. 400-pound gaming. Look at that. See, that's what TK. No, look at that. Hold on. Who is this gentleman? What I never want to be is fuck it. I'm gonna move on. We got Samu Pollander. Yeah, I'm minutes behind.
Wasn't OPC Don supposed to be on here or something? Or
yeah, it's almost like he pussied the fuck out. Do we need to watch embarrassing footage of him?
He's dealing with some hurricane drama.
Do we need? Let's
one
good old
hurricane is
OPC
not.
Don.
Hurricane's actually doing very nice.
Let's see
and I
what
spoke
pops
with him
up
for
for
like a half hour.
Nope, not the very successful YouTuber. We're looking up for OPC Don. No.
Ooh, yeah, we got to get our SEO.
Oh, here's our hero.
No, not Galick. Oh.
Here we go. What's
that
this?
face for that demon. Anyways, keep going. I don't even know who that is.
Nikki, no.
That's Nikki.
All right, let's see. Let's get some OPC Don.
I don't want
there's
to watch this.
Plump Ruben.
Oh God, that's a while ago.
I know it's that.
Like he's out there.
That was less than a year ago. That's how rapidly things change, and that's how rapidly I leveled up and I left those bitches in the dust. I'm so sorry.
Grace wants to see, Grace wants to see Bethadone's underwear.
I know you're jealous that I'm able to maintain
Ben's like,
friendships and collaborations that you could never dream of. It's very
Grace,
sad.
go steal Beth's underwear for me.
Nikki, no!
Come on.
By himself, just snorkeling.
Where, I want to
like
see some Don. Where is he? Was
good
he
example.
with them in the
I am talking
woods?
to you, but I don't know if you heard the first part.
This is who our friends are. Like OPC.
There was no strategy to it.
Yeah,
Really, that's just what I wanted
What
to
is
see.
she
And then you're trying
whittling
to
a
spin it
fucking-
into this like
Yes.
recruitment thing.
Yes, you drove me crazy on the way there.
Wow.
We almost had an
Dude,
accident.
You can't blame other people for your behavior.
Bars. Ava, the emotionally intelligent person who has
down.
social
Can we have
skills.
this
Yeah,
can this
exactly,
be a
Grace.
neutral site?
This is Naptown's as neutral as it gets, baby.
Okay, then let's talk. I feel
This
like
is-
you're bashing one person and glazing another. and-
Because you went weird when you
I
said
don't glaze
latch and
anyone.
it just threw me.
I don't fucking. I'm trying to be a
You just
neutral
threw
person.
me.
I don't throw nothing.
I'm not about classiness. Don't you get it, people?
What do you mean? Yeah, that's exactly what the fuck you say you are. This
No,
is
I'm
wild.
young, skinny,
Hey, Ruby,
rich.
okay, yeah, I
Okay,
get
but
it.
I'm high camp. I'm not here for any classy shit. I am still a degenerate. I'm still gonna
Holy
roll
shit.
around in the fucking dirt. I don't give a fuck, bitch.
I'm with you. I hear it. Have you seen the
Classy,
Toxic
no
Avengers
classy,
review?
what? I don't care. Okay. When I say young, skinny, and rich, I'm
Mhm.
not talking about material riches, you fools.
Yeah, exactly. Simple-minded motherfucker. This is a
fools.
mental. it's a
Missing the
mental-
message.
Mental
The young
energy.
is with a J. You don't get me.
Yes. Oh my God, I love that. Can I latch on now? Sorry,
Eva.
that was
Eva's here. Oh my God, help me.
Help
Watch
you.
more magic. Okay. Thank you. I was wondering what to watch next. I had like some other things, but I'm totally bored of the
Hormax or
Idubbz
Doc.
thing. I
Is that-
tried to have interest in Idubbz and his girlfriend. She can still hit me up if she feels like it, like she did earlier.
We have 19 different storylines that we talked about in the past. Remember, we had a
Hormax
whole
or Docs.
doc that
That's
you
probably
talked
like probably as short as his adult vids a
Don't.
bit.
Come on. Did you guys hear
I've
that,
never seen any of this.
No, that's fine. That's fine. Hurricane actually brought up something I've never heard of before last night. He brought up what a cockfight is. Now, a cockfight to me was always a cockfight like roosters or whatever. But he
Right.
said that men
Like my
put
profile
their,
pic.
put their hands behind their back and have their wieners.
Shut the fuck
I'm
up.
being serious.
no.
I'm being dead serious. And they would be like a giraffe. My brain thought of a giraffe neck. And have you seen a giraffe fight?
Yeah, they're like,
And they,
yeah,
like,
I
whip
get
their
that.
neck. So he
Wait,
goes like,
pull up
"That's
the
a
giraffe fight real
cockfight."
quick so we can get the real visual
Thank
going.
you, thank you, thank you.
Wait, so Paro says this is like a real thing that people are
That's what a
doing?
cockfight is. Not
Dude.
swords.
I
It's
feel
so
like
weird.
I feel like that's something he could make up on the top of his head.
I don't know. I'm wondering. He stood on it because I went like I thought of when I thought he was wanting to do, I thought it was going to be a measuring competition where you have like a tape measure or something, or but a giraffe. Click that. Let's see. So he says this is what a dick fight looks like.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So,
dude.
Yes, that's
Wait, does he do this? I'm so
he
confused.
says, he goes, they put their hands behind their back.
No
and
way.
You whip your dick back and forth.
That's a limp kick.
Kind of like the song by Willow Smith. You whip your dick back and forth. You whip your dick back and forth.
And I guess that's
Mark
the
Fusion
cockfight.
he does have an eye for entertainment. And he doesn't get lost in the sauce of what's classy. That's for novices. That's for losers. Sava!
Tommy, that's a limp cockfight.
But I mean, well, if it's gonna get hard, that's a weird.
You look
fight.
erect.
Yeah, if it's gonna be erect, my dick actually.
Wait, are
I don't even know. Okay,
Hold
my
on.
dick.
What if it's a chick and she's got a strap on?
Okay,
No, the
then
real
it'll stick
cockfight,
straight
you're
out.
hard.
But a chick ain't gonna be in a cockfight.
When does this happen? Is it a sex thing or is it just purely like
He
a
said he
battle
wants
of
to
dicks?
do this with Max, or I didn't know. I thought he wanted.
He
a
really said
competition.
that. Wait, we might have to
Yes.
pull up the footage. Okay, what's going
Go ahead. It was last night. I'm
All right,
dead
let's.
fucking serious.
All right, fucking. All right, here you go,
He
OPC
says
Don.
you put
We're
your
gonna look at your
hands behind
latest
your
fucked up
back.
channel, but you better
Ruby,
come
what
up
happened
here
to Darius? What happened to Darius?
to
Ruby?
Darius? Oh my god. I
Bro.
want to lay down right now on this new found on the curb fucking couch and crank it out to Darius getting smashed around by a little boy. That is the
I'm not gonna
cutest
play
thing
it
I've ever
again.
seen in my life.
I'm not gonna play it again. Then I'm not gonna play it.
No. One. Why? Because it gets me.
Because it gets you weird.
Do you know how much I want it?
I know.
I would hold him. I would hold him by his precious little head and fucking do that just because of that one smack on that fucking woman I don't even like anymore. Just because of that, I want to do it. But at the same time, I'm not white knighting. Fuck this. No, I'm over talking. I'm oversharing. I've already had some drinks. I'm oversharing. Let's.
What happened to him?
I don't. I hate the woman. I'm kidding. I would cradle Darius. I feel.
What
so bad.
happened to
Oh,
Darius?
look at the dumbest named podcast ever. The accurately understood Thorpes.
Ruby, what happened to Darius?
Yeah, what happened
He
to
got in a
Darius?
fight. He went to this thing. It was like
He's
a
ovulating.
streamer convention called DreamHack, and
Yeah.
he got in a big fight. I'll find Shamu posted it.
Yeah, can we please show the part where he?
Yeah, but can you try not to bust a nut in a weird way? Because that's not a good
Okay.
thing for my channel.
What do you mean?
And
But it's on video. It was on YouTube.
Yeah.
Or
I'm not
Kick.
sure. She showed it, player. She showed it.
Who's that? That's not him.
I don't know how to do a computer. Okay, I just don't.
You don't know how to do a computer?
Okay, there it is.
I don't. I don't
When
know what
he
I'm
gets in the
doing.
guy's face, I get very upset.
Oh shit! What?
Is that Xena punching?
Ah.
This part right here. Right here. It would have been game over. I would.
To King is
Jesus.
entertainment, and like this is what you want for humanity. You
PK
think this
right
is
there.
a good
I would've-
direction?
Right there. I would have ripped his fucking face off.
You
Yeah,
think this is
that's
the
wild.
right way to go?
This is like a
What do you
nerd
mean?
site.
This
makes me sad for humanity. This makes me sad for humanity.
He's acting like a buffoon. Okay.
Yeah,
And
he's drunk and emotional and
child.
heartbroken over this witch. Sorry, Xena, you were a confessed witch. I wish you would stop playing with the dark
What
power.
she looks smoking hot right there. I've never
I
actually
know,
said this
and you
on-
love that
I've
crazy
never
shit.
said
You
this.
want it. Oh,
Me?
you.
Can you imagine
Mystery
what I could
Man, I
build
think
with that
Spole is
fucking
worth a
thing?
little more than $2.
It'd be a point guard height. Yeah.
I'm sorry,
Okay, maybe
Spicoli.
he's not worth more than $2. Never mind.
Sorry,
Get
Spicoli.
rid of Spicoli.
No, but it's just kind of true too. I think certain things are funny that a lot of the audience hates, and I'm trying to please everyone at the same damn time. Okay, and you love violence. You think it's good to
No.
stream death and to stream
What?
heartbreak and to stream mental
What?
illness and everyone getting pounded. You think that's good?
Pounded?
Yeah.
Why do you say that about me? Anyways, let's go ahead and watch this. Watch him. No, rewind it.
No, oh my god.
Please. When he's biting the kid's jaw, he's biting a 19-year-old's jaw with his mouth.
Dude, this is like two 12-year-olds going at it. Like,
For sure.
Look at Xena. She does look good with that hat.
Why?
Look at the demons. Everyone's get his ass. Fuck him. Yeah, Anthony, fuck him up.
Hold on, is she pulling
shit?
Darius's hair even to fucking
What
pull
is
him
this
back?
shit?
Look how look at a demonic woman. I love it.
I know. Why do you
I
play
like
that
I
energy? It's
like
dark.
trashy
You don't know what you're
horrors.
doing.
I love trashy horrors. I like fighting trashy horrors. Look at that little guy.
Yo, chill, bro.
Look how small that little toddler is. Why is nobody keeping him subdued either? Chris, can we get the amount of the weight of that backpack quick?
It reminds me of when I was in like 6th grade, looking out
For
the
sure,
window
for
and
sure.
seeing
Exactly.
seeing
This
like
is
second graders
How much does
fighting.
that backpack weigh?
But this is an adult streamer convention where adults are all just filming themselves, and this is what it devolves into. It makes me feel sad for humanity, and it doesn't give me hope for the future at all. And it
Not
makes me
one
want to
of
quit
them
streaming and
dropped their
delete the
turtle
internet
shell.
forever. Okay? This is like, it's just dark to me. It makes me feel sad. But to you, it makes you feel
This
aroused.
is the best thing I've seen in multiple days. I love this. This is fucking great. And especially that none of them dropped their backpack to fucking just unload on the motherfucker.
No shit.
like they're literally like school kids because they all have
They're holding their backpacks on. It's unbelievable.
They literally have backpacks on your. I
Yeah.
didn't even like. That's why it has the school. Aside from it being so demented, they literally all have backpacks. Like
I'm waiting for one of them
by
to
the
pull out
backpack.
their like Power Ranger doll and start hitting the other with it.
Saying it's
Yeah.
super. They all cared about their mics and they care about their equipment, but they want to fight.
Oh,
It's
not
like,
my Shure
holy
SMB7 that I
Yeah.
for some reason brought outside.
It's not adults. I don't know what this is. I'm
I
trying to
love
find
it.
out.
Get cracked. This is PK vibe. The punches are. But have you been in a situation where your punches look super weak? Have you been in that? That's why I definitely do not agree with. If
Never
in
been in
street
like a
fighting-
real fight. I'm a female.
You've never been in a real fight. Never punch.
No, I have
I
like
I
at punk
fully am
shows,
not
like
a
in
puncher.
like I've gotten in like a drunk thing, like in a mosh
Yeah.
pit where things are ambiguous, and like once I attacked someone who was attacking my friend, that's it. I've never been like, ooh,
Not
this
grab
is
their
cool.
wrist.
Yeah, I
I like
turn
to
into
say,
like
you
a
know, I'm a
weird
bed
whale.
girl.
Pull them
I like
towards
to
you.
stay
pick their
home. I don't want to go out
Yeah.
there. I don't want to go out there. I don't like
You
it.
grab their shirt and headbutt them.
Yeah, I definitely don't punch a lot. My thing is
Yeah,
like
I never
grinding face in the
box. Like,
ground.
that's
Yeah,
just
I don't
freaking.
box. It's so weird.
YouTube gang.
I'm not
gang,
even
gang.
being like a weird alpha. Oh, Tommy thinks he's a fucking. I'll say it like this: punching, you kind of can look weird, and I'd
Mhm.
rather just
Especially if you
kind
miss.
of be on top and be heavy and get
Mhm.
weird and push down.
Oh.
I don't know.
Uh,
That's what
Took it-
I've done. I'm a pussy too. I'm not saying I'm a fucking mighty titan.
Yeah, when do you fight? What are you talking about?
What do you mean? I'm 50 years old, woman.
And are you still fighting to this day? Is that just how you are?
The last was probably 4 years ago.
What?
Yeah, and he was 50 some. Well, I told you the same tweaker girlfriend that I fucking dated. She was still married to the guy, and he fucking showed up. And I was doing a Darius move where I was talking a lot of shit through the pipeline, right? And I was doing BNTK through the phone, and he showed up, and then he was at the door. And then I had my glasses on even, and he was like this, motherfucker, and he fucking popped the door on me good. He got me good with the pop, but I got heavy.
Dude, here's the thing, man. Like,
Yeah.
I've seen funnier fights at like a local bar. Like the one time
Oh,
this
sure,
guy
yeah,
and his
yeah, that's
brother,
what I'm saying.
his brother were arguing, and they were both drunk. And then the older one just grabs the dude's neck and just choke slams him.
That's always happens too. And I've actually pushed a guy through like gates, like in a saloon, like when you think you're
Mhm.
staying at a false wall, I guess I'll call it.
Yeah.
And I was just like this, and I was protecting some skank from my high school that I was fucking at the time, like 10 years later, 20 years later. And she was obviously the neighborhood whore during high
Mhm.
school. And we were at the bar, and he's like this, damn, Tommy, you're fucking hitting Emily like that? And I was like, what the fuck does that mean? He's like, shit, we all fucking cranked off on her nose. And I was like, what the fuck? I fucking, You know what I mean? Like it just happens, dude.
Some people are just aggro. Some people just are aggro.
What do you mean? That's a real story. That's how it happens. When somebody's like this, oh, you're fucking hitting that. I already fucking wet my nose on her fucking.
Some people are like that. They're gnarly. I believe you.
Yeah.
It's funny you mentioned like a
dude.
like
I feel
it was
bad
like a
for Darius
Western
watching this,
saloon.
but it's like, what is he do?
Like,
why did he go? Like, why? Why?
I remember this one time, like I was at a party and this.
Yeah.
I don't know what this dude was on, but he just walked up to me and just started gnawing on my forehead.
What?
And I'm like, what the? Yeah, I know, right?
Okay.
So I just like he's drunk. I just shove him and stuff,
Yeah.
and then he just walks back like a zombie in slow motion, and just knocks over the
seen
refreshment
that.
table.
Sure.
Like in a Western. It was so
For
funny.
sure. Or like the beer pong table. The beer pong
That's
table
so
just fucking
weird.
tipped over.
And this
I've
is
had
in,
one-
I lived in Florida for a couple of years, and it's funny that this happened in
Oh,
Florida, where all the weird shit
Sure.
happens.
That makes sense.
Well, like I lived on campus in my later or early 20s, but later for college people. And we had this house where we had like 7 roommates, and it was always beer pong and fucking 3 levels of parties. And there was a night where this dude like magically showed up and was mad that I was buddies with a main person at the place and I lived there. And he just didn't like me. He's like, he doesn't even go to fucking school here, bro. He don't even fucking go to school here, bro.
Yeah,
And it got weird. And I was like, what the fuck are you even bothered by me for? And it got what happened was his
Celebrity
bitch,
Sunday.
all of a sudden, or this other bitch put her finger up to my face and I swiped her finger and broke her finger, I guess. I don't even think I broke her fucking finger. But she did the fucking like pointing like, fuck you. And I was like, bitch, boom. And I guess it snapped her fucking finger. And it caused a stampede. Dead serious. I've been actually stomped out worse than fucking Darius in a situation because then all turned into like TK because he broke my fucking finger. And it got fucking wild, bruh. And my
We have
buddy,
a new guest, Tommy.
Oh, yep. Here we go.
Here we go. We've got Big
Here's that
Patience
guy.
on YouTube. What is going on?
Yo, it's live on the kick at the same time. We're upgraded. Wow.
Bro, how are you? Are you doing 2 phones? That's how you're doing
Two
it?
phones. I invested in
Bro,
another
that's what I'm
phone.
gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do.
Why
That's
not?
what I'm
Why
gonna do.
not? Look at the stand. I
That's what
appreciate. I
I'm gonna
respect
do.
the stand.
Chat's like chat. They were calling me Tin Can Audio Man.
What? That's tough.
Tin Can Audio.
Yo, I did those glasses. Those are lit.
Yeah, we're in here.
You're being
We're
nice.
talking about the week ahead, vibing. Got some new music coming out. All that good stuff.
Bro,
So with
we
music,
wanna
if you don't
hear
mind
it.
me asking, Patience, and I'm sorry, I'm not trying to hijack the stream.
Nah.
Are you
what?
like
Vibe.
like
Vibe.
dubstep techno DJ, or like what do you mean when you spin music? Or is it like techno type dubstep shit?
Okay, so is that what the glasses are giving, or?
No. I watched you a couple weeks ago when Ruby had you on. You walked into your house and you stood behind a deck. You stood behind something that was by your window. And I'm not whatever. You don't got to know about. But I have whatever. Just go ahead and let me know what type of
Yeah,
what type
so
of music
I've
are
been
you doing?
I've been producing records for a minute. Like I first got into it with EDM in 2011. I heard the speaker talking, and I'm like, "What the fuck? How?" So Skrillex, Dat Sick, all that stuff inspired me to learn how to make that. And then as I grew older, I just started writing songs. So now the records, it's just, now sounds, contemporary sounds, whether that might be like a bass wub or
Do you have anything on
of,
YouTube we can listen to?
Do you ever get any?
I sing on it though. That's the
okay. You're
kick.
adding that. You're adding that.
How do we hear it?
So right now we're on SoundCloud and YouTube. We're previewing songs on YouTube. SoundCloud's a little bit unorganized, and this week we're gonna reformat to get Spotify, Apple, all that stuff up and running. Whether it be the old profile that I used to use or a new one, and keep it clean. I think I want a fresh start with you guys.
Give me a second. I gotta just take a time out.
But yeah, on Friday, those 2 records that are on YouTube, Burn For You and Always Remember You, will be out no matter what, whether it's just SoundCloud or what. But yeah.
Wait, do you have anything we can listen to now? I'm curious.
Yeah, you can go on.
I'll show you. I have a secret pop music career too. We can.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Type shit.
We always have that to whip out too, to even the humiliation ritual.
Okay. Type shit. Okay. So can you got YouTube on deck?
All right. Hold up.
Do this?
Yes, I can.
If you type in "Big Patience Always Remember You," there should be a short. Otherwise, I don't know how to. I could send it somehow, some way.
Someone had the link, but I just smoked a lot of weed, so give me a little grace with the electronic people.
Hey,
fucking gang. But
here.
All right. Why can't I? I'm using StreamYard, so it makes a couple things hard. Wait, what's the song that I look up? Big Patience. What's the name?
Always Remember You. I know you'll remember me.
I was about to make that joke, but I didn't know if that was the.
Ooh, I see a preview here.
You found it. We can't hear it. She's vibing.
I can't hear it.
Yeah, I like it.
We couldn't hear it though, Ruby.
Oh my god, that's hilarious. All right, hold on.
I think she's playing on her phone.
No, I had a tab open. I just wasn't sharing it because I don't know how to do anything. That's hilarious. All right, well now you can see what I was like.
Snap, there he is.
Yeah. You couldn't even hear it. Oh, my life is such a humiliation ritual.
Delicious.
Dude.
We've been working for a minute.
Oh, good, I like it.
That's one of the best songs I've ever written.
I really like it. How do you what do you use to produce your songs? Because I used to make things like just on GarageBand.
I got Big Bro, a GarageBand, Logic.
They're saying play the burning one next. All right.
Oh snap!
Oh, they know the discography. They know your discography. Here we go.
That banner's so funny. Oh yeah.
Let me tell you something you don't know. Let me tell you something you don't know.
I like the guitar.
Oh!
If you keep a secret, I will show. If you keep a secret, I will show.
Wow, wait, is this you will show secrets? Good to know.
Well, we know secrets. That's funny. Bobo. Bobo.
I love that.
I've been so distracted.
The cat is dancing. I can see it. They're all moving around. I can just feel it.
Doug.
Bro, that's really good. Good.
Thank you.
Subscribe. People, go subscribe to it's just at Big Patience.
That's dope.
Bro. I really like it.
I've
That's
been
really good.
digitized.
Hell yes. So have you done streaming on YouTube yet, or you've only done shorts on it?
Thank you so much for playing that Ruby and having.
Yeah, we need more musicians.
Yeah,
more
we love
music
all
people in this,
creativity. Okay, I don't want to just be trash,
circles,
tabloid.
We're here. The stream and the Pacific Design Center just aura farming.
Dude, the chat is really into it. We're getting a lot of positive things. I don't know if you can see them all,
The
but
what?
yeah, I'm
Hold on.
subscribed.
The what
I'm
is
in
what?
Yo,
No, this is called toxic positivity.
No,
It's called toxic positivity.
Just
I'm
because some
fucking
people
sick.
can
You do
love
this
other
every
things and
fucking
you
time.
hate it.
Just because some people love things that
No,
you
what do you mean? I fucking
toxic positive. We are
Yes.
only.
Wait,
exactly
Well,
what
actually,
you're
I am
doing.
toxic and positive. so I
What's
don't know.
toxic positive? Like, who did
What's
something
toxic?
that was
Okay,
toxic
player,
positive?
I'm gonna put
I
you on
know
camera.
Tommy coming in hot.
Yeah, no, because I'm fucking sick of the toxic. Fuck. I'm sick of the toxic.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You love. This is what he loves. This is what he busts to. Let me show you.
What?
Let me show you. Let me show you what
Go
he
ahead.
likes. Just for context on what he likes
What do
as
you
like a
mean?
barometer for him judging us.
What?
Yeah,
I'm
we'll
confused
show
as
him.
to what has been toxic positive.
This is what
all
he
of this.
likes. Wait, hold up.
Go ahead. What are you about to say?
This is what he likes.
Yeah, shout out the gang in the chat. Oh, that's.
Oh my god! No! Hold on, we're getting our light situation correct. God, y'all are. My thing is, I'm not gonna sit over here and say. It's not the shit, dog. That ain't the shit, player.
It sounds like my music. Let's play my music
No,
for
it
reference.
ain't your music either. You're being toxically, positively happy.
It's similar.
How about you tell him? How about you tell him? No, I don't. No.
No,
fuck that
okay,
dickhead.
okay,
Get your
Tommy,
fucking shit off
Tommy.
the fucking screen.
Tommy,
No,
Tommy,
it's
can I
fine,
get a word?
Oh, yeah, I
I'm
remember
firing
these.
up my cam right now. I'm done with this shit.
Oh yeah, reindeer. This
Yeah.
is a good one.
This is my
Is
smash
that
hit.
Ruby?
Yes.
Yeah.
You know what the thing is?
I've never seen this.
Toxic positivity is not that. Toxic
I've never
positivity.
seen
makes
this.
music
Hold on,
I
shut your
like.
mouth.
So
Shut your
fuck
mouth.
off.
Big patience. What is this?
Actually, you had a little sub he takes Instagram, right? You had an Instagram based off
Roop
this.
Stevie.
Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, I forgot about that.
I think that's where we mostly interacted like years ago.
Oh, hold up. I lost the password for that
TK,
Instagram, and
this
I
is
just gave
TK
up on
coding.
it.
What are we doing?
This is my pop music career that is so underappreciated.
I've never seen it.
I appreciate this a lot.
This is like 5 years ago, I think.
Yeah, this was like pandemic or something.
I love this. Whatever this is, I'm in.
This is toxic positivity right here.
Yeah, apparently
No,
this is
ain't.
toxic.
This is that Krishan video.
Oh
she
yeah.
Yo, I thought toxic positivity was like if somebody broke their foot, and you're like, oh well, at least understand.
played. Yeah, like you broke your radio career. I'm sick. Hold on. Give me a second. I'm gonna fucking fire up a cam. I gotta do this so you can see it. Human.
We're getting mixed reactions.
As fuck.
I love it.
The aesthetic is wild.
Thank you. I made it all on my phone.
I do all of my shit on the phone too, but I don't.
Yeah, we know, bro.
Why are you so mean, King? You were the bully of the show. Hold up.
I think
Hold the fuck up.
I think I've activated him.
Hold the fuck. Do you know what King did? He brought a man to tears on my panel.
Oh,
Yeah.
You
I forgot about
actually
that.
did, dude. There's something
What?
wrong with you. Yeah, you did, man. Do we need to play the
Justin?
messages? Do we need to humiliate and humble you?
Oh, me. What are you guys talking? You're
Okay.
being rude now. Hold
All
on.
right.
I'm firing up
Hold
a
up.
cam. We got. Go ahead. Fire it up then. If you can.
I know exactly where to go. Or whatever. Jujubuni. I don't know. Shaba.
Fucking moving things, hey.
Here we go.
Yeah, we're-
I know exactly where to go.
We're setting up a fucking whole new streaming station.
Celebrity.
Hey.
A little humbling session for the man.
Oh yeah, humble TK. What? I fucking
Yep.
flirted with Grace Thorpe before you
TK.
guys even knew.
It
what her
went
name
a
was.
little.
Yeah.
TK,
All right, King TL.
how was your day?
Go ahead, dog. I was fucking that. I was wanting that
I'll
before you
start
even knew her
with,
fucking last name, homie.
May 10th.
Huh?
This doesn't
a.m.
offend me.
I never do this, but at the same time, and I just make
God,
you feel sexy.
that was embarrassing.
One moment,
What
I'm
is
getting
this?
in the elevator.
Oh, he
Shut
sent
up.
her
I'm in the room
DMs.
now, heart emoji.
From who?
Stop.
Imagine,
Hold
like-
on, y'all are being crazy.
I want to lay you
King
down.
sent her
Tell him to
DMs and
Grace.
she's reading them out loud. Like I told Kings, like, dude, you should just
I'm holding your arms down.
You should record these yourself as spoken word and put music behind them.
You said it doesn't affect you, dog. I thought it didn't affect you, dog.
I'm fine.
Old flip.
Toxic
Hold on,
positivity
fucking
is what you
firing up the
like.
fucking camera.
Whatever this is, yeah.
This is too much.
I'm so sorry, patience, that this is like a hazing introduction to my show.
TK, I just want to say, man, I got nothing but love for you.
Hear that, TK? Do you feel good about that?
I'm holding your arms down because you're pushing.
Mm-hmm. Let's get some clothes on. Let's get some clothes on. Hold on, before you fucking say your shit.
Oh, now we're
You're
serving
fucking
face.
something else. Go ahead and say that shit.
Now we're serving face. Ah.
TK, I just want to say I got nothing but love for you, bro. That's all I've been saying.
Yeah.
Nothing but love.
But apparently he has nothing but hate. And he loves watching poor little Darius get beat up. And Darius' face was fucked. He got absolutely bodied by this guy. And meanwhile, Zena's yelling at him, like rubbing salt in the wound of the humiliation of getting beat up by like a younger kid. It was brutal. But that's King's idea of peak entertainment, correct? King?
See you, Chad.
Oh, now he's shy. He wasn't shy in those messages.
What? Is that my phone?
Why the hate? Why? You're toxic negative, dude. I would rather be toxic positive, whatever. Why are you like this? This is your chance to share.
My guy.
What's going on? I can't hear nothing, dog.
My guy's seen enough life. That's all. He's seen some shit. He ain't gotta tell us what he's seen, but he's seen some shit enough to not be on no bullshit and be ha ha ha. Maybe that's it. I got some friends that are like that. That's why I told bro.
I can't hear you, player.
No, you can't. You're hiding.
You can't.
Wow.
It's the spirit of God that goes through me. So, you know, it is what it is.
Player, don't even give me that bullshit.
No. It's not bullshit.
You're making me fucking You're making me mad right now.
I'm sorry.
Why, King?
Do you know why you make me upset?
Why?
My God. All right, I'm pulling the plug. I'm pulling the plug.
What do you mean? Why do you always do this with me, man?
You're rude, man. I'm pulling the plug.
I'm rude?
Yeah, you're mean.
No, what did I do?
You made Justin cry, and now you're calling Big Patience toxic for being positive and loving. You're saying that's bad because you only want to see Darius get pounded like a freak.
Have you seen the MGK cliche video? Real quick, pull that up real quick.
Yeah, I've seen that. I saw that.
Pull that video up. Why is he in an eye patch? Look at that neck.
Wait.
Hold on. Look at that neck.
Oh, pencil neck.
I'm upset by that neck.
Yo, I need an apple.
He is very cliche.
I didn't even watch these. I don't give a fuck.
That MGK shit. Finally, he did something that like matched his aesthetic.
What do you mean? That looks like my daughter watches what is called Zombies. And
That's not
Disney.
MGK.
Zombies on Disney is like a musical fucking show.
I have no idea, but it just seemed
okay. Exactly, because you're fucking
like rapper. MGK.
No, exactly. No, hold on. Hey, big patient, big patient. There's about 3 things you're about to learn today.
My God, dude.
There's 3 things you're gonna learn.
Dude,
I am good enough to keep up with you. 2, we're gonna be buddies. 3, I'm better than advertised. Okay, and then I don't remember the 4th because the 4th is gonna be when we're fucking. Have you ever like? I want to get your hair and I want to wash your. How do I wash your hair? I want to wash your hair because I don't have hair.
That's what it is.
Yeah, we got to the root of it. Thank you, Tommy. But no, thank you, Tommy, because I'm sorry. Patience is a guest, and he's acting crazy. And Tommy did this like literally last week. I had our friend of the channel, Justin Retro TV. He's a panel hopper. He's a great guy, and he's a friend of the channel, and I like him. Okay, King comes up here in bully form, to literally Justin cries.
It wasn't
which
just him.
then
It was
is
like the chat was like involved too, and yeah, it was like he was about
a
ready to bust
bloodbath,
out.
dude.
Yo. Well, I ain't fixing to cry over no stranger, but
I know. Well, yeah, I'm not saying he's gonna do that too. I'm just saying he sometimes comes in with an energy, and it's like, why negative? Why be anti-positive?
yeah, toxic positive is when somebody like loses a leg and you're like, well, at least you didn't lose both legs. Like when it just
That is
happened.
kind of how I am though. So I don't know. Maybe I am toxic positive. Chat. I'll do a poll. Fuck it.
Fuck it.
Fuck it. Straw
Yo,
poll.
I gotta plug it real quick. I'm streaming on Kick. Big patience. Don't forget to follow your boy. Yo, we're in the wisdom tree. We're on the wisdom tree on the Kick right here. You see it? Whoop.
Wait, what was the question I was going to ask? What was the poll?
Streamception.
Dude, we should pull up the Kick. That would really be. That's a good idea though to have two phones because I barely know how to do this. Like honestly,
What?
stream. Like I don't really know how to do it. Like,
But you're lit. You got like 3 motherfuckers in here and shit.
true, true. But I forgot what was my poll. It felt important, and now I lost it.
Am I toxic positive or whatever? the
Oh
hell?
yes.
Am I a toxic positive bitch?
We'll find out. We'll find out.
Am toxic positive? That's not a question.
Oops. It's close enough that people can infer. The people can infer I believe in you, Jack.
Chat, are we here still? We still locked in?
I save energy with tiny mistakes that people can look around, okay?
Gosh.
But what if I just enjoy things? I'm sorry, I am an enjoyer of things that are beautiful and fun in life. I'm so sorry. I'm not a hater who's totally lost in the sauce. Okay? But I don't know what's toxic about that. Even though it says let's get toxic on the bottom of the screen.
Let's get toxic.
Maybe the messaging is confused. Oh, babe.
Maybe he comes on here and is actually like trying to get toxic.
I guess so. Maybe he took that too literal. I'll give him another chance. He's backstage. He's coming back with a hat like Keemstar. He's afraid of his head now. He's popping off his back. He's like, and he has a hat like Keemstar. Everyone vote in the poll about whether or not I'm toxic positive. Let me just show you how to vote though if you're confused. The answer is no. Am toxic. No. Results. What the fuck? All right, people. All right, I'm going to get some software like Keemstar, and I'm going to track down every single person who voted incorrectly in this poll. Just so you know.
Hold on. When you showed that one of your old videos, you were showing old like commercial clips. Was one of those the little lost and founds? You ever heard of those?
I don't think so.
Okay, in like the late 80s, early 90s, there were these like these toys that were built to cry to get kids to feel sorry for them.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you should watch one of those little lost and found commercial.
Okay, that's a good idea. We'll watch that while the votes load because obviously there's some sort of glitch.
Yeah, they're marketed to make you feel sorry for the toys so the parents will buy them for them.
Oh, maybe I'll feel sorry for it. I'm pretty hackable, apparently. What is it? Lost and found?
Little lost and founds.
352.
Type in like 1989 or something, or forget when it was.
I never do this.
Little lost and founds.
Can I just make you feel sexy? One moment, I'm getting in the elevator.
Yeah, the commercial with that. Yeah, that right
Back in
there.
my
That looks
room
like
now,
something that was in your video.
Oh, it is. Wow, good eye.
Yeah, click on that. Yeah, because I remember those things.
Yeah, I was looking up just 90s commercials. I didn't. Wow. Yeah, I totally used a clip from this.
Ruby.
No, listen to this. Look at this.
Okay.
This is weird.
That's funny. That's like on brand for Little Silly Text. Why can't it let me full screen? My computer's weird. What did I do?
Click on it.
Oh my god.
Just click on the video, or
Trying. It's moving too fast.
look, watch.
Oh
crying.
yeah.
Oh, baby.
I want one. That's like how I operate in the world.
Yeah, that's definitely the aesthetic of the video.
Yeah. Wow. I literally used a clip from that, but I didn't realize what the toy was called. Let's see what Prawnceess is up to.
I don't play that. I'm not good.
No, he's at DreamHack.
Ruby, can you not sabotage the show?
Linkity too good for Ruby's show today.
Ruby!
Who's that? Who's
Can
who's
you
taking
take
over
this
his
hat
stream?
from me?
Is that a Lolcow
no, I
hat?
wouldn't
Those are
wear it.
real?
This is
Boom shakalaka. 5
That's for Ruby.
buckaroonies. I'm trying to get Merc off the perk. One of pawns.
What a cunt. I don't even want to give that to you.
Go on Celebrity Sunday. You and her both have a list. I don't want this fake news. Stop lying about me.
Fake news.
Dude, bro.
The fake news. It's a virus.
I'm scared.
Scared.
I don't. Why does everyone lie about my fucking list?
I love this. I love the kick community.
What? Can Prawnceess just answer my question in chat? Like, oh, oopsie.
Who is
Oh,
this?
that's
Oh,
who we.
Prawnceess.
Whoa. Does she have a lisp? And now I'm in your chat saying, "Do I have a lisp?" Is that like a subtle shade by accident?
I need a fucking
I don't know if
laptop.
she even sees you. Hold up.
I know. I feel unseen, unheard. This song gives me anxiety. Dead ass. It gives me anxiety. I'm sorry.
It's gonna be all butt shot.
Is that Link? Where is he?
Stay back and film POV. With you, I don't do that. With you, I don't do that.
Well, I appreciate it. Thank you for treating me like a woman.
Oh, it's nothing to do with respect. There's something to look at.
Oh, so you're disrespectful.
Okay. This is not a good angle, not a good view. But you know, if I'm hanging out with like a Xena or Adrian Ali or Maddie, I used to stay back at the
I'm gonna tell
POV
you
shot.
something. I'm gonna tell you something that everyone else is not willing to say. Those girls all look the same. You can.
Well, I said
put one
Xena. She's black. But
oh well, yeah. You can put one of them in front of me. They all.
Well, literally, Adrian Ali and her look very similar. Yeah. They're good friends though. That's why.
To be fair, I think it's an interpolation,
Yo,
which
it
is
is.
lethal, and they get royalties.
There's so much in common. True.
I've never. They all look the same.
Broad. Who's this broad? That's like someone in the 50s would say. Hey, whatever. You're broad. Hey,
Misogynist broad. What are we doing?
Look, Penis. We have the clip.
Penis.
Yeah. Ooh, Midwest Safe time.
They're late. They're late now.
Midwest Safe. Officer, I saw the whole thing. Yes, I will snitch. I will rag.
Do you need a witness? We have the clip. We got the clip.
Hey, officer, there was no grounds for self-execution.
Dude, prom. I wish he would go back to doing like hosting. It's always like he's always streaming partying and like these events, which is fun, but I'm confused. And that's why there's only 3 people watching. Me, Stevie, and Quad.
You were in the middle. We were.
No
in the
shit. I'm being
matrix.
so shady today. What is I?
Are you red pilled or?
I
Hold on.
scare the bitches off.
Bitch, I'm from Memphis. What you know about me? Big G-L-O-N-G-L-E. 50,000 new Chanel shopping spree, and every time I pop out, you know I A-T-E. I'm that bitch hoe, geek like me. You know it's Y-W-R-B-C-M-G. Wipe me down. Small niggas, tall niggas, long dick, no small
Hey, Doug.
Cause my paper low. It's Friday night.
Oh, we gotta get it.
I ain't gone. I pull my bitch shots. I'm drinking along.
Doing the lalo.
Cause bitch, I hate it home. keep it hard.
Ass, titties, hair, face, ass, titties, hair, face, ass, titties, hair, face, ass, titties.
Ah, it's bringing out my Igor. Bro.
We gotta be careful we don't get kicked.
Woo! What are we doing out here? I feel lost in the cause. What's up, people? Let's check
Lost
back
in the cause? You feel lost
I
in the
don't know.
cause? Or lost in the sauce?
I don't know, man. That's how
See,
lost
your
I
fucking
am.
words don't do it. So let
Dude,
me run
I'm
the show
literally,
real quick.
I am
No, what are you
Keemstar.
talking about? Just chill.
I'm Keemstar. I don't know what to do about it except just.
How about you just go ahead and chill? TK is here. Guys,
Probably 85% would say that you guys were saying that I'm worshiping Satan or something, or I'm a Satanist or whatever the fuck.
Do you know the difference between sadist and Satanist?
No, because I'm not into Satan.
Holy
I'm not into
shit.
Satan. No, I don't.
You really don't know the difference between a sadist and a Satanist. Is that what you're saying, Keemstar?
100% do not know.
Okay, well, please trust me when I tell you they have nothing. Now, you could have a Satanist who is a sadist, but they have nothing.
Dude, I'm obsessed with that clip. I just love his self-assured laugh of like, dude, yeah, I'm not a sadist. Like, even though, sorry, Keemstar, we all know you're a sadist and we all know you know what that word means. I think he's playing dumb on purpose because a lot of psychopaths do that. It's a tactic. I get it, bitch.
Whoa. You get a bitch. Why do you call everyone a bitch?
I don't know what the words are that's coming out of my face. I don't know, dude. Why do you take over?
No, okay, no,
Why
dude.
do you do
No, what do
better?
you mean, dude? Dude, I don't do that to you, dude. Do I call you a bitch, dude?
Dude, he is that retarded.
Is my underarm? Do I have
Whoa.
fingers?
Ew. Okay. That was really off-putting. Let's see. Am I even ignoring?
Woo! I don't know. Maybe they did answer. I don't know.
No, what I'm saying? Hold on.
I don't
think they
understand
got-
what the entertainment is. What are they
I
doing?
think they got
don't
him
get it.
locked up. They locked up Prawn. They have him in a closet somewhere.
What do you mean? Wow. Forehead kisses for Tommy? What does that mean? Special?
Yo, it's beautiful out here.
Don't fucking talk when I'm on stream.
So, people wanted to know, where the fuck have I been? Well, I'm gonna tell you where the fuck I have been. I have been traumatized. As you can see from the last stream,
I'm about to go fucking
everything, you know,
right
the Wi-Fi, you know, the dynamic 44s and the flaggings and, you know, the dramas that I'm being involved in it, even though I don't want to be involved in it. It's just like, man, what up, BB?
What up, BB? All right. I'm sorry. I want to see more. I like that. I'm sorry.
Has Hurricane just been streaming or?
Yeah, he's been streaming
From
like
Ninjas.
Wow.
OPC Don, is he shady? Is he an innocent helper who's misunderstood? We don't fucking know, honestly. We're all confused. We're all confused.
Who knows?
But Hurricane Pearl, he's very funny, and I like him from this distance because
Is that John Kick Broski? No,
What's up?
I can't see him.
Oh.
No, you're good.
Yeah,
You're
he's
good. I just
at
looked up my nose. I looked up my nose, and I'm
Why
a
are you
very
doing this bullshit, bro? Like, what are you
What?
doing? Why
I
are you
like to
picking
be-
your
I
nose
like to
right?
be-
Are you trying to gross me out, bro?
And why
5
were you
hours.
trying to earlier? That's the real question.
I missed that. Go ahead.
Why were you cursing at me?
You what? Okay, what it is this. You're the new
Yeah,
hot
let's hear it.
shot. You're the new hot shot, right? And you're cute. You got this little like, oh, I'm a fucking gnarly guy. I miss
Wow,
you.
dude.
No, let me cook.
No, let him go. Let him cook.
So like you did this whole like I'm a new gnarly guy and I'm big patience, and then I missed that swipe that Adam because Big Dog Adam was the big dog, and I ducked that thing, and then Lalo took that, so I got that one up. And so you're like you have these one ups, like you're running around Super Mario Land, and you have like you know on Mario 3 that you can have the little mushroom at the top.
Yeah.
Like you're running through the game, and you're still small. Okay. And right now, and you're like, but you know that you can, like, if you get hit, you got that little clip, 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 and it's gonna mushroom on you. And so what it is with me is I'm a motherfucker that's never even had a mushroom. I never had a.
Not true, dude.
I've never even had
Yeah,
a free
real,
ride.
buddy.
I've never even had a free ride on the Ben train. I've never even met these people, and I'm kind of like the whatever. I don't care. I don't even care to meet them, dog. Pick me up,
Wow.
But this motherfucker can fucking show up and I'm
Jealousy.
big patience, dog. I'm
What's
big
up,
patience, LA City, dog. And TK might maybe care a little, and
Well, you know, I'm just out here. First of all, respecting the soil that I'm on. You know, I can't help. I'm not trolling when I'm being positive. I don't affiliate myself with any sort of activity that's too crazy. I always disclaim when I listen to some hip hop that might portray a certain vibe that I could never relate to the lifestyle, but I love the sound. I'm out here just trying to be positive for the people, broski. And I know you might not like the positivity, but unfortunately, I just gotta keep
no, maybe you might not know who
Bars.
this thing is, dog.
That's why Patience gets it, and that's why he's big, and that's why you're TK Tiny King. What do you guys say about that?
What? That was absolutely
Are you
outrageous.
crying? Are you crying? That's okay. Really? No. No.
Just maybe some days things are different. Some days things are
Oh
lethargic.
my. Is he gonna pop out?
It's fine. I
Wow.
guess I got big patience.
Ruby Space, like, I'm not calling it to be disrespectful. Being disrespectful to your guest is an L. TKW. Wait, TK is the one who's being disrespectful. What are you talking about, Obizidon? What? Y'all are fucking crazy. Everyone's gone totally nuts.
Line
Everyone
chat.
is nuts. BB is
The
in
difference
chat.
is that Vormaxer has more hair than he. I mean, he has more hair than he does.
Well, this is last
Interesting
night.
topic.
Big. Let's go. TK showed up on the streams. Later you get
before-
TK to show up.
Why? Oh my god. I'm trying to just watch clips and be positive. It's not toxic. Sometimes your toxic elements like, yeah, I popped off on being whatever.
She does this to Tommy King. What it is, thank you guys, everybody in chat that cares and does wonder what my mental stability is. What it is, it's falling for Ruby out of the, well, one, obviously, we all know that I fell for the Grace Thorposphere. And then you guys saw me go through my rehabilitation and my ups and downs and trials and tribulations, and we also watched Ruby go through them. And then I thought that Ruby was going to be a kindred soul when we were both weaning off of the drug that was the GT. And she's honestly, what she's doing is she's throwing me under the bus and making me seem like I'm some toxic, weird, fucking piece of shit when we're both really victims of.
We're all victims of OBC Don not coming up.
No, it's not. Why do you say OPC down? You know who the victims are. Say the word. Say the name.
Tiny King.
Tiny. What the what?
I start this whole
You heard me.
thing. I'm about to play some intro music.
The big dick soldiers.
That's what we do here.
Yes. Put this
and
on.
also,
TK shows up tonight.
I have an announcement to say. But before I get into that, let me just see in the chat. What up, Monty? What up, Mackenzie? How you doing? Garian. What up, Edward?
I'm not obsessed with Grace.
BB. Who else is here? Who else is here? Oh, radio format. How
what do
doing?
you know?
Dog, how you doing? Jeremy, shout
All the same suspects. We got the upward spiral. That's my
out to you.
logo.
Make sure y'all send Jeremy some cash ups.
We're gonna have a little
and
battle over who the spiral belongs to. Who did the spiral first? Hurricane Paro? or the upward spiral. Pretty
God,
sure I was using
I
that.
hate to interrupt, but I'm gonna roll out.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
Dude,
All right,
dude.
love,
I
bro.
ain't never had no patience for you, player.
Patience. I'm so sorry. Thank you so
You
much for
rode a
coming up.
train
I
and
love
turned
your
off?
music genuinely, and everyone go subscribe. Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy Patience is good luck because I just got 50 gifted memberships from Get
50?
Cracked. 50.
Hey, you
50.
goofball.
I don't even know what that maths out to, but that's a lot. Holy shit!
That's $100 at least.
Boom, baby. Thank you so much, Get Crack. Holy shit. Chat, that means everyone can use my favorite emojis that I'm obsessed with because I am a millennial. I have no shame about that. Patience, I adore you in a very genuine way. I'm a positive person. People misread me. I have confusing energy. I get that. I'm confused myself, but I don't want any ill will towards anyone. I want everyone to be happy and feel welcome here. I don't want anyone to feel bullied or
Well,
anything.
except me. Big Patience.
Oh my God.
No,
Jealous.
you do this to me every time.
Jealous.
Go ahead and play the video, Ruby.
All right. Feeling shy? We can play a different video.
You know, show love to him. Just send send him some cash ups for me. Just for me. And what up, Eric? But yeah, since I, the dumbass, had logged myself off the panel twice because of the phone problems that I had. Because if I would have had this phone that I'm using right now that night, that shit would have never happened. Like, I thought that OPC gave the rights to Dynamic 44, like he did with King TL. Y'all remember when King TL abuses against me?
Small world.
I check him out. He knows I didn't do that.
What did you do to fucking
I call him.
Apollo?
I call him out at the end of the show.
Should I
If you
fast
fast forward
forward?
now,
What?
I call him. I call him and I go like this. What the fuck are you saying I do?
Oh shit! Oh, we've got
Yeah, I
people
check-
up. Why is no one cammed up? What is this shit?
Who ain't camming up? But I don't know. I don't know. I'm
Why are you not cammed up and still pulling half my views?
still trying to figure it out.
So you telling me that
Yeah.
it
I
makes
think
Armani's
those
in the
aren't
chat.
live chat
to
views.
feel
Those are
feminine
like-
while
No.
Actually, no, those are stream views, or you said half. Okay.
Well, yeah, like
so
the
not-
half the
Yeah.
amount, like
Sure,
half
sure,
as successful by that metric.
I was laying on my
There's only
belly.
one
You
metric.
gotta think this is like a 5-hour stream, so I mean
Yeah.
that's probably where a lot of it comes from over time.
True.
No. But at
Exactly.
the same time, the
You
way
just
we
What
were
is
talking.
that picture, by the way?
Me?
No Paros.
It's his girlfriend.
I know. I
necklace.
bring it up. I asked him
All right, let's get.
about it. It did though. I
But
was
you
like, you
just said
said
it, bro.
cheeks of all the things you were talking about, like the way you even said cheeks. And usually a dude would be like, yeah, I like her ass cheeks. And the way they clap going up and down the court. But you were like this, no, she has plush cheeks that looks like I just want to pinch them and kiss them and rub my nose on them a little bit. Like that's how you. So I got confused. It's all right. We're just being a couple nice guys. It's fine though. Oh, I also like the one thing where you said don't be a bitch about being nervous to tell a bitch that you like the bitch.
Exactly.
That was the good one. I thought that was good because then in my head I went like this. Damn, you do sound like a little bitch when you say
Okay, but Paro sometimes says I like you to a bitch,
I know.
and then wants to
Let me
spill her
talk.
blood if she doesn't respond.
Oh, so I'm a little nervous to say I this help to you, Mom, but I want to stick my nose in your. You know what I mean? Like you're like you
Yeah.
feel shy. But you can't even say that no more because the Paro energy has now took that and made it so it's like, no, dog, you can't even. You got to just go up there and say it like, yeah, baby, I want to put my face in your. You just got to say it and got to look at him kind of with the crazy face. Like I ain't nervous about shit no more. Because if you kind of say it and like look bashful, you a bitch. You've now officially got me with that. That's good.
Yeah, that's after y'all had times to get to know each other.
No,
after
no,
the
no,
times
no,
that
no,
y'all
no,
get to
no,
know
no,
each other,
Blair. You've changed it
and y'all
where
get
it's
along.
game on the fucking.
So you saying? So hold on. So
Yeah.
you saying that? So you saying that? You think it's possible for a woman to have sex with a person that she just met?
Yes.
Unless you're Chris Brown.
No.
What are you guys talking
You can walk in and
about?
walk out.
I'm lost. Is anyone else lost?
Okay. Hold on. Pause it real quick. Because now I can tell that the audio is messed up. So what he said is that when a person meets he thinks that only Chris Brown, Justin Timberlake, or men like that never can walk into a bar and have a one-night stand. And so I was like this, I go, one-night stands aren't hard. That's kind of a normal thing. And he goes, no, Jack Telcott can only do that. Or like anything.
Oh,
I'm like
the celebrity can only get a one night stand. People are saying PRAWNCESS got robbed. What the hell?
I didn't know that our voices sound so horseshit. I didn't know that they sounded so horseshit. So
did PRAWNCESS get robbed? What the?
He was not cool. Everyone clown on his ass, on his back. That's in his face.
Why is that? Oh, are you playing something different?
I don't get the direction. Hold up.
Okay, can I know this? Who asked for this guy to be on the fucking stream when the girls go out? Can he not be there?
Quadratic. Whoa, we're gonna have to back up. Hold on. They have a TTS of my voice that
exactly.
I guess we'll finally understand if I have a lisp or not. Let's see what the AI says.
What? Who is that daredevil in this picture? Who is that? I hate her.
Wow. Sending love to the chat. That's what he thinks of you,
Who
chat.
is this diseased bitch with her fucking finger up, dude? Who is it? I hate it. She ain't hot.
Merc.
No, they are hot, actually. I think they're both pretty.
That's
but I'm just
hot?
like, yeah.
That's so dumb, dude. I hate it. I hate it.
What?
Dog, you bitches have such weird taste, dude. You
Dude,
bitches
she's
have
hot
weird
trying
taste.
not-
That stupid bitch with her stupid bun ain't pretty.
She's was invited on the show, and you were gonna scare off yet another bitch.
That one on the left?
Yes,
or
the left one.
dummy with the Down syndrome, chubby cheeks on the right. Get the fuck out of here, dog. Fuck that.
Whoa.
You guys are letting regular bitches get the fuck out of here. You're letting regular bitches get up in here, dog.
Yeah. You took an L and got a middle finger, bitch. Yeah. Sorry.
What do you mean they're regular hoes?
But
Hold
not
up.
really.
Hold up.
Yeah.
Is that a wedding ring? Is that a wedding ring? Get that little Japanese bitch out here.
I can't hear
That's
the.
a wedding
I can't
ring,
hear the
dog.
Ruby voice. I'm confused.
No, I already have one of these, right?
Hold up.
Like I want my bitches prettier than me. So if the bitches
gonna
are
find out
uglier than
for
TK,
myself.
get them the fuck out. It's easy. It's easy. It should be very simple. If the bitches are uglier than Tommy King, get the fuck out.
Fuck.
They weren't that bad.
What do you mean? I'm not
hear
that
it.
bad. But if they're
Nothing
fucking
else.
uglier than me, dude, get the fuck out of here, dog. It's easy.
Here we go. How do we TTS?
I don't wear makeup. These hoes wear makeup. Get the fuck out of my life. Dude. Like, what are you talking about?
How do I TTS this?
Look at that thing. Look at that thing.
Dude,
Dude.
stop being a
Get
hater.
the fuck out of here.
Oh my
Get
god.
out of here.
Why am I not? Oh, I have to get to.
Look at that.
Dude, this is why kick sucks.
Look at that.
I give up. I give up. I give up. Someone give me a timestamp of this voice clip. I'm going to have an AI analyze me and tell me if I have like a speech impediment. What is going on in chat?
I'm just heated up. I'm heated up
looking
that
at
these
the
bitches
beginning
get
of
free
the
reign, dog. You just made it seem like that bitch doing this. Soft ass bitch, dude. She was ugly as a motherfucker, dude. Get the
No,
fuck
she
out
wasn't.
of here. What do you
She
mean?
actually wasn't. Dude, look in
Show
the
me that bitch
fucking
again.
mirror.
Show it again. Let's see that dumb, especially the other one. Especially the other one.
I give up.
The
I
little
can't do
Japanese
fucking
bitch was
YouTube.
ugly
I'm
as
not
fuck.
a tech whiz, okay? That's not really my calling, is not to be the tech wizard, okay? Sorry. Sorry. Okay?
I'm just saying it like this. I'm just saying it.
Taps, we're doing
Just
stuff. It's crazy.
These
It's a
bitches
lot.
walk around like they're supermodels, and she's ugly as fuck.
And that's worth it.
Because I don't have makeup on. I don't have makeup on. This is TK out the. Put the fucking pick up.
What is going
Put that
on?
bitch up. Even that
No.
one. This bitch could walk around smacking dudes.
What?
These bitches are homely, dog. Get the fuck out of here.
And that's worth it.
He
Ugly
logged
bitches
off.
need to stand down.
Dude, I'm gonna pass out. He logged
No,
off.
you're mad because you're sticking up for ugly bitches. Look
They're
at
not
that
ugly.
stupid bitch.
Have you looked around in the world? There's so many
What
ugly
do you
people
mean?
that's
I
not
look at
ugly.
myself. I see Prawn. Prawn deserves that. You're right. But then look at Sam Hyde. Look at that thing all the way to the right.
Yeah.
Is that?
Oh
Is Prawn a sub?
That's like a toad with
Y'all
Harry
are
Truman
fucking
glasses.
so weird, dog. Y'all are so
Is he
weird.
a fucking sub?
You're
Is this
so
all a sex
weird,
thing,
dude.
guys?
You're so weird. And this is why Darius walks around fucking mogging you fucking pussies, dude. It's so weird. I'm an ugly man. I'm an ugly man. Okay? And you guys are letting these ugly bitches walk around, dude, and just act so. I'm clapping my hand. Yeah, I'm doing.
Dude, if you're
puppy
5 and
chow?
above, that's
One,
good.
I'm done with puppy chow
Get
too.
real.
Oh, don't you love puppy chow? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I bet you do.
You think puppy chow's a hot bitch?
Oh wait, that's her name.
You think puppy chow's hot, Ruby,
Who's
right?
Puppy Chow?
But you think Tommy King's the worst
Oh, Pup?
person on your panel.
Of Lolcow Dolls?
You think
Ooh, I wonder
Tommy
if
King's
Show.
garbage, but you love puppy chow.
Yeah,
No, what do you mean?
you heard me.
You and I have been fucking through
Oh, she's
how
not
much
bad.
shit.
Yeah.
But you think
I know
this?
she's hot.
Look at this
Yeah, I
lazy
agree.
Yeah.
fake bitch. She's an African nothing.
Why? Why?
Whenever I first saw her, I thought that she was very articulate.
I love that I pop up second for Lolcow Dolls.
It continuously went. You know what?
Wow, no show today. Was there Lolcow anything? Tommy, you would know. You're the one who's obsessed. I'm sorry.
Why?
You created a vibe that was rude and I matched it and now I want to level up. All right, fresh slate chat. Everyone calm down. Let's just do a little palate cleanse.
So why is this Lolcow Dolls? Lolcow Queens is canceled, or
They have like so many shows that I can't really. I don't even know. I wonder if one of them's live right now, though. I think. What's happening? Lolcow Queen.
I was just gonna order the shirt and have it sent to you. But you and one other person have asked me to actually sign the shirts. So if you don't mind waiting, this is why I'm giving you the option. I'll have it sent to me, I'll sign it, and then send it to you. All right. Let me know if you want it that way, or if you want it faster with no signature. Then you could just get the shirt and I'll send you something separate.
The ones that I know, there's Lolcow Live, Lolcow Queens, Lolcow Rewind, Lolcow Milkers, Lolcow Test, which how uninspired, how fucking uninspired do you have to be to name a show Test?
do they have Lolcow Cooking?
And they don't even update the logos when they change the names around now.
Do
This
they
was
have a
Lolcow
Lolcow
garbage.
Cooks? Like what they do the cooking channel? They should do that.
Oh yeah.
I can see them burning shit.
I think Ken did a
in the
cooking
oven.
thing.
All right, we got issues. We have issues.
What's going
I
on?
hate I do this. What are these? Is this on?
Oh, don't eat candy in front of me, dude.
Can
You want me to get fat, bro?
Do you see
Bro,
that?
I'm hungry. Fuck.
My fucking
Feastables.
my sister and mom just showed up and fucking brought. We have Mr. Feast. They were at Menards.
No, I see those around. It makes me feel sad. I would never buy that chocolate.
I've never had one.
Don't even
I'm a fact.
act like you like it. Tell me it's nasty.
In the mail instead with a signature. You know, let me know what you prefer.
Chatted $20. I'm broke, but I'm still gonna support my queens. Love
Now I
W.
roll.
Mary, you are an amazing human supporting all
I got
the
your back. I
channels.
got your back. Do you want to know what it is?
What?
Do you know what caramello? A caramello? Are you a caramello girl? Remember
Like a caramel
caramellos?
chocolate? Yeah, I like that.
No, like it was an old chocolate like thing called a caramello.
I don't know if I remember
And
it.
it was like a thin chocolate shell over caramel, and it was soft caramel. It wasn't hard caramel. Like a caramello. A caramello, mommy. What? So it was that. It's warm. It's warm.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. It's like
Look at
purple.
Peter's song. What is up with her?
Cadbury,
Are they
I think,
getting
made it.
mad? Yes. No, not Cadbury.
They made it, right?
Not a I don't like Cadbury eggs.
No,
That's
but I
racist,
think it was the same
Colorado.
company. The company made it.
Oh,
no, hold on.
The caramello.
Caramello. Oh, the milk chocolate candy bar. Yeah, I think they still make
I like
those.
caramello. Okay, so what this is like it.
Oh.
What? Oh.
Do you remember whatchamacallits?
Marty, what's up, bitch?
Yes. Yes.
Ruby, look up a
Whatchamacallit
whatchamacallit commercial.
gangster because I had a wafer. The wafer level.
Ruby,
you,
look up
Marty.
whatchamacallit commercial from like I don't know what the hell were those?
Whatchamacallit grip. It was like
1990.
a tan. Yeah.
Yeah, they were good.
Yep.
Whatchamacallit commercials.
Yep.
There's one they play the same thing for like years,
All right,
like
I'll-
Saturday mornings.
that's a good idea. I can watch some funny.
What is she hungry? What do we got to do, Ruby?
All right, what's it called?
Whatchamacallit.
You ate all your
candy.
vegan hot dogs, which I'm
Whatchamacallit
mad about.
commercial.
Your,
Yeah, I fucking ate them, bro. Like,
corn
I ate
dogs.
2 boxes. Yeah, fuck.
No,
I ate them all.
whatchamacallit.
You pissed me off.
Whatcha ma?
Whatchamacallit.
Is it my phone glitching? Do I gotta?
Whatchamacallit. Yeah.
Is it
I know,
me
it's-
that's causing
Scroll down.
the?
Type in commercial. Whatchamacallit commercial. There we go.
I feel like my
Yeah, that
Wi-Fi's
thing right there.
baller, dude.
This is awesome.
I feel like I have a great Wi-Fi, dude. I like have a supreme. I put my shit as supreme majority. Salty helps.
What you call it, whatever it is, whatever it was, chocolatey chocolate. What you call it, how's it go? Wows and do, sugary caramel. What you call it,
Yeah, whatchamacallit is
peanutty crispies.
Oh no, I'm fat, bro.
I can't hear. Is it me? Ruby is eating a lot the last couple days.
Oh my
I was gonna
God.
bring it up to our attention.
No, those things were good, man.
No, Ruby
Oh.
definitely is eating
Even
a
with
lot.
Mind you just gifted me 5
Oh,
subs.
type in bubble tape 1992.
The year 1995
Oh,
was a
God,
turning
no,
point
this guy
Bubble
in
Tape's
terms
are-
of culture and
This guy's
technological
I don't
things.
know what
You know
It
what's
was
a
the
good
year
one?
when
After
the
I have my
1990s
shots, 'cause
I
they're
didn't even
the
pick
fucking
it.
finally
annoying
manifested.
fruity
I
shots.
didn't even pick it.
Nation
I like
Squid is
these,
all
not
annoying.
Twizzlers, but like nerd. I like Twizzlers too. I'm a weird Twizzler
Bubble
guy
tape?
after I get my buzz on.
Twizzlers are okay.
1992
Bubble
bubble
tape is
tape. That was a cool one.
The family computer sits on a towering wooden desk, surrounded by CDs and loose papers.
Yes,
After
I
getting
remember.
home from school, you had dropped your backpack by the door and
Do you know who
scrambled up
composed the
stairs.
Windows startups?
It had taken
better.
Brian
No.
Eno
Who?
from Roxy Music.
Oh no.
Yep.
a little
Who did it?
negotiating, but you've been
Brian
That's a
Eno.
cool. But Brian Eno. Type in.
I'm gonna
Type
back
in
out and
Windows
back in.
startups.
I'm wondering if it's me. My
Windows
fucking- I can't hear
startups. Abstract painting or whatever.
Ah. All right. Windows
Startups.
Startup.
Surreal paintings. Let's try that. Yeah, that. Click that one. Didn't we watch this already?
Oh yeah, I remember that. That is cool. Oh, okay. Yep.
Yeah, that's. He produced a lot of Devo's albums also.
You're out! Oh!
her out?
Dude, how do I undo it? I'm so sorry, dude. No.
Hold on, let me check. That really happened?
I'm sorry, Monty. That was such a mistake.
Oh wow. Yeah, it was only for like 1.8 thousand seconds.
No.
Let's get her back.
Make it too
Okay.
similar.
She's back.
Monty, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. Wow. Whew. That was an accident. There's no. I'm so sorry. That's how I say thank you, is timing people out. Monty gifted subs, and I was just pulling up her thing to highlight it. And I accidentally timed her out. I'm so sorry. No, I'm so sorry. I know how it feels. I've been timed out too. It makes you feel powerless. I don't like it. You give her viewers and people time you. Yeah, that's true. I guess so. That's my business model. But Monty, I'm sorry. That was an axe. There was like literally, I suck at
The family computer sits
not
on a
trying to
towering wooden desk,
technical.
surrounded by CDs and
I can
loose
barely
papers.
run this computer. And it's
After getting home from school, you had dropped your backpack by the door and scrambled up the stairs. It had taken a little while, but you've been granted 30 minutes of
I love
internet
how
use.
she's talking as if everybody had a computer in their bedroom in the 90s. That was like a freaking privilege. Like
The dial-up is
Yeah, I
It was
didn't
a
have a
computer
laptop or
room.
computer until I was like into my 20s.
agonizingly slow to connect. It's
But we did have like the family computer. It had like parental controls on it. We would like find a way to bypass like time limits. My parents were pretty smart about the internet, like pretty early on. They set like pretty strict boundaries on it.
loud and discordant tone feels like an announcement to the household that you are now tying up the phone line. When the browser
Is this
finally
what we're
loads,
doing
you
on
rig
today's
speaker
stream,
tasks,
Ruby? What happened to
your
Celebrity
Neopets
Sunday?
That's
from
cool,
the
man.
dining
Fuck I
room.
want.
What do you? I couldn't even hear. I will not latch onto your. When you do that, I feel like I want to latch.
That's why I have a cape, bro.
Me too.
He's like a fucking nursing mother. I'm covering
Look
him.
what we're doing. Lola
Why do you
Angels?
hate this? Is
Are we
cool.
quoting Lola Angels?
Oh my gosh.
What do you
Yeah,
mean? I'm repping your
I
fucking
still have my
homegirl.
Yahoo email from the 90s. I still use it.
TK is fucking hanging out on the fucking couch, dude, in the fucking dungeon. That's it. Fucking, we got some shots. We got some fucking little reefer. Fucking.
Dude, I
chilling.
need to get. Yeah, I need to.
Begins news being dinosaur facts.
What? I
But
can't
best
even
of
hear
all,
you. Will
have
you talk?
Oh,
Will you
look, it's
talk?
what you don't believe in. The autogynephilic woman.
a reply from your
What?
pen
Hold
pal.
on. What? Say that word again.
No,
You learn she has a
No.
hamster and her
I'm learning.
favorite color is purple. You barely
Whoa, how does it know me?
we have time to peck out a response when the
How about
call
none of
comes
these like
from
internet
downstairs.
archivists ever talk about WBS.net? That was like one of the first like chat rooms back in the day. They never
I used
like
to do
talked
the
about
AOL chat rooms, and I don't know what the like really early chat rooms were, but I was totally
Yahoo,
like a
W-
honeypot
oh,
deal
dude.
or something. I was like,
I
"Hi,
know
I'm
that-
sexually
no,
curious
no.
child."
IRC, that's what it was. MIRC or whatever.
Ew,
IRC
is
chat.
what do you? Oh, is that
taking
the
a
blanket
nap.
from Low? Everyone,
Lolcow
Lowe's
nap.
Customs. You can order your own blanket, and infused is the essence of Low herself. And she's a human angel who I'm so excited to meet.
You can flip
And
it.
I
You
will
can
be meeting
flip it,
her
too.
as we go frolic
You
on
can
the
flip
beaches.
it. You can flip it and have that on your other side, dog. Whatever side you reside.
Why are you? Okay. Are you? Good night.
What do you mean, baby? Can we do? Are you ready for this
What are
now?
you talking about?
Times
Are you ready
up.
for this? I noticed we're gonna be able
The
to
screen
flirt
goes
all
dark.
night.
You shut the door
We're gonna be
behind
able to
you,
flirt all night
and
now.
just like that, it was over.
Oh, thank you, BB.
You never gave much.
Boom! I got a $10 cash.
Do not bring her up. Do not bring. Is she in chat? I fucking hate that woman.
BB rarely comes up. And
Lolo,
I'm not ignoring anyone. I just have a very short attention span.
do not bring up BB.
Oh,
my
this chick.
favorite in the
She's
90s,
okay.
my favorite place to troll is Active Worlds. Nowadays they call that the metaverse.
Ruby,
but this
can
was
we
like
fucking pop this out for you?
Pop what out?
that. I don't want it.
The blanket?
This.
What?
Send that bitch ass cap
finger?
out
Oh, the
to me,
hat?
dog. Let's do a switch. I want a Lol Angelz. You take this.
Oh yeah. Okay. Switch on. Switch on.
I don't want that. I was shit faced when I bought that motherfucker.
I still have plenty of LOL Angelz hats.
I kept
anyone who wants it.
the tag on it. I would, if it was mine, I would never keep the tag on shit. I don't keep tags on shit. I ain't no pussy, homie. I'm not backstage. I'm trying to come up. King, don't worry. I can't hurt you from here. Why does she even talk to me?
I can hardly contain myself. Hold up.
Thought to the act of
this bitch is calming. Chill.
Off. It felt like
AI?
turning into a
AI?
non-event.
Are those AIs looking at me?
No, that's real. That's her.
We didn't question the boundaries between
Look how she
spaces
looks at your
because we
eyes.
assumed they would always be there.
Weird.
We moved through rooms, we crossed
Hi, what's up,
thresholds, we arrived,
Nice comma you
and we
did.
left.
Kind of
The internet
aggressive.
lived in a room, and that room had a door. It took a long time to notice when the door went missing.
TK wears. I do not wear my hats. Fuck that.
Yeah, you wear
Take
your
that
hats
off.
off.
Take that off. I do not do that.
Oh wait, don't you
Everyone
have a
knows I don't
Lolcow?
do that.
Do you have a Lolcow Live hoodie?
No, I showed you what I showed you the merch I bought. I will confirm I did that.
Bro,
I did that.
what
I
the
just
fuck
told
is
you.
wrong with you?
What do you mean? I'm a fucking simp, dude.
You saw all that smoke that Beans had for me, and you're buying her fucking hats.
I bought that shit obviously I have it here now, you goofball. That means I bought it way before then. I bought it when I was in
So are you gonna return it now?
when I was in what? Can I talk? I bought it when I was in a at that hotel for like the week. And when I got back it was here.
How much was it?
$40, like 45.
Holy shit!
Yeah, it's still it's tight. It's actually.
Why do you just wear it right now?
It's very nice.
Why are you wearing it?
I'll tell you like this. It's actually very. It's solid. It's a.
What do you think of the new cafe host? Are you a Beans loyalist?
I'm a Beans loyalist, but that's why I want to flip it to you. And I think that I bought it for Beans and Ken. And that was shit fit. I was on a toilet.
Do you think
I
that was
remember
like your
buying
friends?
What?
Do you think they're friends of yours now?
No, it's not that. Are you dumb? Are you that dumb? Why do you say that to me when you know I support you?
It's the roast of
Do
Tommy
I support
King
you?
never ends.
Ruby, have I supported you?
No.
Ruby, have I supported you?
Yes.
Okay, then why the fuck?
Look
would you
at
be rude?
Lowe's Customs in the house.
No, and then even
I'm
that.
just busting your ball, my dude. We're not
Even this. So why are
I'm
you?
just busting your ball because you spent
you're being
$45 on my enemy's hat.
What you're doing is being rude.
You
That's
were
being
one who
very
scares
rude.
off all my guests.
No, you are being very rude.
You scared my guests off.
I'm being. What do you mean? I'm the sponsor of all you women with all your guys's.
And PRAWNCESS.
No, I supported PRAWNCESS.
Are you gay?
What do you? No, I supported PRAWNCESS.
But you also supported cockfighting and not the kind with birds. Can we look at
I
that?
asked him. I gave you that joke, Ruby. No, Ruby, why are you so mad now? Why are you so mad when you know that I'm a genuine and you want to call me a fan instead of being like this? TK, know what you are? You're an ally. No, Tommy is. Tommy is actually what we want to have as people that watch us. Tommy's the type of person. Where's my scarf?
Yeah, put it on, baby.
Hold on, one moment.
She wants to see you in it. Oh, babe. What was I gonna look up? Drafts fighting for the visual on cockfighting the way that Paro does it. Interestingly, fighting.
What?
About 3 things TK does. I make money and I support my bitches.
You cockfight?
I fucking make money and I support my ladies. All right? TK got the scarf. We made fucking about $500 with that scarf at the casino. Thank you, Lo. And you definitely don't treat me the way Ruby does. Fucking super rude. And I'm being a supportive fucking patriarch of your guys' art. I'm a sponsor of your intelligent design.
You're losing fans.
I'm losing fans?
Yep, Truth Seeker said she's not into the Lolcow stuff, which I guess is what
do
because
you
you wore the
mean?
hat. You wore the hat, dude. You confused
I don't wear the hat. Why do you think I said I would send it to you and trade it to you for a Lol Angelz hat? You
I would love
weirdo.
that trade.
What's the hat you have on now? Is she on like is that roller?
This is a different.
What is a hot chick's outline? What is this?
Dude, that's what there needs to be. Lolcow roller derby.
It's all
Tina
different. It's
on
all
like
different.
roller
It's a
skates.
different one of my.
Yeah,
It's a different one of
them
my.
knocking
support.
each other over.
What do you mean? I support all sorts of shit. Why are you shouldn't you guys actually benefit from men like TK that does support you women?
Yes, we appreciate.
Super weird that
support of
I'm
us
getting
women.
called a piece of shit. Isn't it weird? Super weird.
Well, how
No,
about
it's
your
all
little
good.
Miss
It's all
Beans
good.
was calling
Know
me
what? Know
that
what?
saying I need
Know
a
what?
grippy
Know
soft
what?
vacation,
TK
which
is
I
not
don't
gonna
think I
care
do.
about none of you. Know what? Fuck that, dog. I'm gonna rock my own shit and never give a fuck. How about we just get super hater in chat, never support these women, because what happens is they call us
Blocked
piece of
you.
shit, loser assholes. Is
I
that
didn't
what it is,
say
Ruby?
that. You interpreted my question that way.
No, you just did that.
Did I? Chat, did I?
No. One's in chat if Ruby just made it seem like TK was a jerk off for
All I did
supporting
was
her
bust
and her women.
your ball
Or if Tommy
because you're
King-
supporting the enemy.
Or if Tommy King is leading the charge of being a supportive male with these women and their endeavors. So let's see.
It's such a good commercial for Close Customs.
It actually.
Alphabetical link
Where's the
slam
card?
grip. Why? I don't want to think about that art. It's over. Everyone's peaceful. Let's keep
Look
it
at
that
that.
way.
That's dick. Hold on. That is pyro dick fight.
I was
That is
fighting. Oh my god, I can't. I want to see the clip. Roll the clip. We're going back to rejects.
There needs to be a Celebrity Sunday theme, but it's like an AI used for like an 80s sitcom or something, like one of those corny things.
Sure. Well,
Yeah,
women
did-
do.
did-
So-
did-
I know, Jack.
I was
Bro,
hijacked for this
especially
against my
VP.
will, by the
Y'all
way.
know
I was
TK
never a part of
TK
this
a
show.
true player, dog. I support all my bitches, and these bitches don't even. They think that I'm being a dick. I support all these women.
All right,
Think
what's
that
the
TK is
timestamp?
being a jerk.
Am I? Chat. I know y'all voted that I'm totally toxic, positive.
Well, hey,
it doesn't happen
within one night.
It doesn't happen.
All right, where's the cockfighting segment?
Well,
Yeah, this there needs to be like timestamps on these. I know it's a 5-hour stream, but like
I talked. We I were talked talking for a about. long Okay, just one moment. Is it a problem for a man to go get a pedicure?
Mackenzie actually talking this time.
I don't know what that is, but
where you get your
Mackenzie,
toes?
what about you?
Mackenzie?
Yeah, go ahead.
No.
A pedicure?
Yeah, we had.
No, hold on.
we talked for like 3 hours.
I've never heard Mackenzie talk really.
I know
you
it's
did.
freaky. Yeah, let's roll back a second.
No, that's right there. No, play it from here.
Okay. Well, here's when she enters the equation.
He got mad. Mackenzie, he
things
got
jokey.
mad because the way I said Kevin Bacon, like what? You're a grown ass man getting mad for mentioning a grown man's name.
That's
help
what it
and
is, I
help
guess.
King educate you on who the fuck Kevin Bacon is and on
Thank you. Yes.
Footloose.
Everybody cut.
Mhm.
Everybody cut.
We all
Come on.
Yeah, we all we all know who Kevin Bacon is.
Now you know I can't handle this. Now what Kevin? But you don't know early Kevin Bacon. Do you know Silver Streak? Not Silver. She wasn't in Silver.
I know Kevin Bacon from R.I.P.D. I know Kevin Bacon from
He wasn't
Dead
in
Before
R.I.P.D.
Lies.
13th.
Yeah, R.I.P.D. with Ryan Reynolds. You
I
never
never
seen
saw
the movie?
that. I've never actually watched that because Dennis Quaid's the other guy in it, right?
Ryan Reynolds and the guy
other-
from Blade
Jeff
Trinity
Bridges.
that played on Whistler. That guy.
Chris Christopherson.
Exactly.
Ciao. What do you want? Why? Can I? Foodless? Where's the timestamps? Why is everyone F that? Is
What do
chat
you mean?
writing?
They're never gonna want TK to shine, mommy.
True. Anytime we shine, they say bye.
Exactly.
Wait, Hurricane
Exactly. But
McKenzie
BB,
fought?
know who shows up when TK starts talking? BB. She's a diseased young woman. Somebody must have really hurt her.
What?
What do you mean? Because she's super. Oh, Virginia? Where are you going?
You will like it. Like I
don't
love
like
them. I'm
RIP. I
thinking
know
about
I'll
watching
never
it
like
like
it.
after this.
I tried to teach That's them what what you're Footloose gonna watch was. after this.
Yeah, after the
Footloose.
stream ends, I'm.
Do you guys know what Footloose is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually,
then-
my band had a song called Footloose, making fun of that movie.
Towards King.
So Were you going listen to me a, try to teach fucking Hurricane what Footloose is? It's amazing.
Fuck.
What do you?
I don't know.
She's triggered.
Well, hey,
She's
it doesn't
triggered.
happen.
I only want the best for you, King.
You know, the
I
name
respect
calling. You know, that's
Baby,
when
you
when
want to
me
know
and
what I
King was
heard about?
beefing.
I know what you said about me.
Monty.
Mommy.
No, why did I just yell Monty? Oh my god, King, you're spiraling.
I'm
And Monty was on the
spiraling.
yeah, Monty was no.
BB is fucking triggering me because she knows I'm as old as her dad. Somebody sent me a fucking DM where she goes like this: TK's as old as my dad is. And I go, what? And then it made me feel weird because I know that she has had weird thoughts. Thank you, Candid Corpse. Exactly. I just want to dance. I just want to be in the fucking. Thank you, Crack. That's what I'm saying. Listen to what I say. I'm about to fucking fight dance. I'm about to fight dance.
All right, we're
Like
listening.
the middle of our beef, like around September. Yeah, I remember like it was yesterday.
He didn't call me names though, right?
I mean, he did before, but now
You calm your what the fuck are you? Hold on now, sir.
King.
Wait,
Come on, bro.
what were you? What were you about to tell this woman? Because I can't
No.
wait to hear it. Okay, so this is where
Wait,
I came.
I mean,
you're
no,
already
King,
missed. Yeah,
back-
you're getting confused. I've never had no problems
Listen.
with this woman. Go ahead.
Listen, back in Thorpe TV days. That's what I'm
Yep,
talking
yep,
about.
yeah, I
Back
know.
in
No, I
Thorpe
got
TV.
you. We talked about boats. How do you think?
What
I
does
said
that
boats? There
mean,
ain't no,
BB?
there ain't no way I've ever said
Mackenzie,
something
he's
crazy.
finally here, so you could talk to him about boats.
Yeah, don't. Okay, no, we know that I'm back. Yes, I'm back. This is so wild what you do to me. And the Kevin Bacon. Let's talk the Kevin Bacon talk.
He got mad, Mackenzie. He got mad because the way I said Kevin Bacon, like what? You're a grown ass
said,
man
sir.
getting mad for mentioning
Well,
a grown man's name.
Help King educate you on who the fuck Kevin Bacon is and on
Thank
Footloose.
you.
Thank-
Yes.
Footloose.
Everybody cut.
Mhm.
Everybody cut.
We all
Come on.
Yeah, we all
Come on.
we all know who Kevin Bacon is.
Now you know I can't handle this. Now what Kevin? But you don't know early Kevin Bacon. Do you know Silver Streak? Not Silver. She wasn't in
Hey,
Silver.
I know Kevin Bacon from R.I.P.D. I know Kevin Bacon from
He wasn't
Death
in
Before
R.I.P.D..
Lies. Yeah,
Thank
R.I.P.D.
you.
with Ryan Reynolds.
Thank you.
You
I
never
never
seen
saw
that?
that. I've never actually watched that because Dennis Quaid's the other guy. in
Virginia
it.
said Bacon, the painter or the comedian. Francis Bacon? That was the painter, right?
Yeah.
Hold on, what's
There's-
going
there's
on right
Francis
now
Bacon,
is
the painter, and
Ruby's
also-
ruining the
Oh my God,
content.
sir, at this
The
moment-
content was earlier when it was before
What is
Mackenzie
going
was
on,
on.
people?
When
There's
we're
all
talking about
kinds
this.
of Francis Bacon.
Let's stop this.
You
It
have a little
doesn't work
brain, you
now.
might know this guy.
Francis.
Little light reading.
Yes. Can you not
What's
rub it
right?
on your
Yeah,
crotch and tell me that you're the one that I'm being the fucking tease? So stop Yeah, I like- this. Stop
Multi,
this what you're
multi.
saying. Drive-ins. It's actually no. I'm telling you. I definitely like don't do drive-ins. the cooking was before Mackenzie was there.
Okay.
I'm
Mackenzie
being
ruined the
dead
vibe.
Well, no, it's just.
So
it
who
was
runs this
when it's-
channel? Is
when
OPC
TK
Don
shows up,
and
when
and
it's
other
only
people
me
just-
and him.
and other people are just okay.
And he somehow wrangled Hurricane Pardo into doing this on a regular basis
always-
lately.
I
Does Hurricane have access to it, or
What's up?
does Hurricane just have access to the channel? Because it looks like he
I
was on there
He
the whole
just can't
time.
pull anybody in. I think.
Yeah, I
think
guess
it-
OPC
think
Don
I
is
know
doing.
that-
This is like I need. Well, actually, I don't need it because I'm figuring out I can run things kind of, but I get.
Yeah.
It is slightly appealing that someone else should just be doing all of the pulling up of things, and you just are like, "Hey, I'm the personality. What's up?"
What Kevin It's easy. Bacon?
Nope.
So You even better- 20
Never heard of
minutes
it.
before You better. this.
Everybody
20
cut.
minutes before
Everybody
this?
cut. You better get.
On the
I was the whole time
the
you see my
Osa that
face,
Lila
just
was in
whenever
charge
I show up,
of.
I ran it. I make
So,
the
who I didn't
bring
know
content
that
in.
they were breaking up, right? Now he's dating
Wait, hold
Alexandra
up.
Daddario.
OIQ scam by special ed.
That's
dude.
even worse.
Interesting.
That's even worse. So
Mackenzie, and then Mackenzie freaks
First of
out.
all,
It
you
does-
grabbed a
Sorry, we're going back to Lolcow. I don't give a fuck.
What do you mean? Know what your problem
I don't
is?
give a fuck.
Know what your problem is?
I don't go.
Can I tell you your fucking problem? Are you ready to hear it? Know what it is? Do you know what your fucking problem is, Ruby?
What? Toxic positive?
You don't
We get it.
trust anybody. You think we don't have your back. You think when I fucking say I love Ruby and TK fucking does everything, I get called out for being a Ruby stan or I'm fucking a Ruby. I'm fucking here for you, you fucking asshole, dude. And you think that I'm a throwaway.
I don't. You, dude. You
think I'm a throwaway, dog, and it's irritating.
You
the fuck
are
out
a
of me.
celebrity, dude. Don't you get it?
I put my shit out there, and I'm running the Ruby fucking. Especially with that other cunt, she fucking did the same shit. Where I gotta fucking bear down on these fucking motherfuckers. That fucking I'm stabbed in the back by you dumb bitches, and I gotta walk the fucking line. Being the only motherfucker that brings content that people want to see, and they want to see TK, but then I got these fucking axe-carrying bitches that fucking on my back. And I ganked that hoe, and I started the other side, and I picked you up, and you were riding on my, and we could have been this, and now you're fucking making it seem like TK's garbage. You're mistaken.
No one said
Ruby.
that!
You're mistaken, Ruby.
You got some
How
weird
about you
subliminal
just
message from
fucking-
someone else that wasn't
you
me,
already
and you're
know
popping off on
I'm
it.
walking you in the front door. I'm walking you in
that
the
was
front door,
outside
and
of
you're
Fat
getting
Camp
mad.
on a boom mic. We have studios.
You're making
we
me
talk to
act
the
like
best
that.
mics in the business, and you used a clip.
Okay. Let's watch a little clip. We'll calm down. You are appreciated by everyone, even the haters. They love to hate you. I have haters too. I get it. Okay. It's part of the celebrity lifestyle. Are you in or out?
I can walk you. I can walk you in the front door. Have you not noticed? If we kick Grace out the thing, they're letting me walk in the front door. Ruby, hold my hand. Dance with me as we walk through the pedals.
I wanted
It's
to
like
see.
you
I
think
like
I'm the
when you make
ugliest
this
date in the
face.
room, and the whole place wants TK to shine. Every show, TK. Have you not noticed, mommy?
You are heard. You are seen. You're validated.
Then let's come.
and I
with
want you to
me.
laugh.
Hold my hand. Hold my hand, and let's go do this.
Well,
I'm
right now,
asking
what
you
I
to
want to
prompt.
do
I'm
is look at
asking you to
Keemstar. Oh
prompt.
my god. What I want to do, I think it's funny when Keemstar makes this little face he makes right there when he's freaking out. And I like to see him spurg. Chat likes to see TK spurg. But TK has been spurging relentlessly for 5 minutes now. Even while backstage, he continues. King?
The front door.
Oh my god.
It's gonna happen.
Yes, we are on Rubyland turf right now. Just
No, let's go. Let's go
knows.
there. Hit play. Hit play.
I would love to.
No, hit play.
With the worst audio you could possibly find at one of the most boring scenes ever. What was that, bro?
Hey guys, Lebrowski here, coming in
He
again
looks
with
like he
another
ripped
video.
off,
Yep,
Red
it's the
Bar's
stand.
fucking wardrobe.
Dude,
That's a guy. You familiar with
aesthetic
Red
is
Bar, dude?
bizarre.
Red Bar. You know who that is?
I don't know who that is, but
He is an
his look is weird.
OG. Like he's been hosting like online or something for about over 20 years. But I mean, I don't know if he's on YouTube anymore, but people clip his stuff. He just makes fun of comedians and stuff. Some of his stuff's pretty funny though. But yeah. But he kind of wears some of those cardigans and stuff. But
Well, boys.
aesthetic overall, it's just strange.
And before you'll try to cancel me for calling Keemstar low
like
IQ in the
normie
title,
strange.
look, here he is saying so himself.
Bro, I'm a low IQ. I've been a member since day one.
Anyway, like
I'm a low IQ.
Was saying, I come today with the Sunday special, and we have a good one today because I honestly wasn't that happy with the last video I made. I mean, it was basically more of that fake drama, and yeah, sure, it's fun to see Keemstar getting some mind that he ends up doing stupid shit, like appearing on camera, blinding everyone with that.
Exactly. You have to adapt and change and evolve. Like, you can't, you know, he's trying to like recreate something of the past, it feels like, and it's coming off as inauthentic, and the people pick up on that, and it's off-putting, except for the their low IQs.
What? How about
Am I being mean?
How about yes? Know what you need to do real quick?
What?
Come lay down in the back. Come lay down on this couch. So I picked up a couch. Stop. Don't get that weird mouth. Don't do weird mouth. Let's So I watched this movie Martyrs, right? Let's hang out for a bit. We need to regiberate. How about we regiberate, right? I necked you a little. I necked you a little. Have you been necked?
Like giraffe neck fight?
No, look at
you.
Look at this. Look at this.
That's you, shining
No,
and
real
bald.
quick.
Yes, you shine and you're bald, bitch.
No, stop. Look at where you could get. You could lay right here on the couch. And we just fucking watch the same shit. And we just look at, and I kind of braid your hair a little.
Oh my god. It's giving.
What do you mean it's giving?
Now you could go to your studio and run OBS.
But honestly, covering Lolcow
But
live
we'd be
drama is
naked,
really exhausting because it's just a lot of fake yelling, fake anger, and well, fake everything basically. Instead, I really enjoy covering these side stories like the one we're talking about today, side quests, if you will. So remember a while back, I made a video talking about how Lolcow Nerd had a new host that goes by the name of Eric, which apparently is a mentally challenged guy that was part of their Discord, and Keemstar had no other choice than to give Eric a job after laughing at him live like the horrible monster demon that he is.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay, good.
I will not goon on this couch. You guys will know.
What's going on, man?
I will let it be known.
How you doing today, man?
It's nice, though.
I've been doing good. Yourself?
Doing all right. What you got to tell us? What you got to say?
Well, after that, he would stick around at Lolcow Nerds for a good while until Keemstar decided to fire him because, I don't know, I guess he just sucked as a host or something. Honestly, who gives a shit? The point is that the last time I personally heard something about that dude was when Keemstar called him out for scamming him out of $300 for some stupid Lego video about the LCU that Eric was supposed to make.
Yes,
Did not deserve
That's what I want
this.
from you, boy.
I did not deserve this. All right, I was good. I was generous. I was nice. I even gave you the golden ticket. I gave you the money. I gave you the desk. I gave you the Legos. I gave you a job, Eric.
I do got a question though.
Yes.
If I do manage to get this done, what will my award be?
Who knows? Make it a surprise and find out. Just like you surprised Keemstar.
I'm just curious. I'm just curious.
The money.
You're curious
to do the job.
Money.
The reward is the money you already have.
You are doing a commission for him, kid. I forgot how old you are, honestly. That's why I'm trying to be gentle, but still scolding you because you needed it, honestly. And again, I don't know how sensitive you are, because I don't want you to do anything in Minecraft if you catch my drift.
Daredevil, stop. I've already paid you for this. Why would you get an award?
I don't know. I was curious. I just.
The reward will be,
What
Eric,
does that mean?
we
I
will
want
believe in
Ruby
you
to
again.
do
We
that.
will trust you again. And we will love you again.
It would be much better for Ruby Spacek if she just stopped resisting and did what I asked of her. B.
I'm not gonna collaborate with Satan. Like, it's not.
Ruby. If I.
That's what he wants.
No, I know.
Come on,
What if-
Ruby,
could we
collab
do
with
something?
me.
I'm not gonna collab with Satan.
Stop. Can I ask?
The way we
can I ask
always-
this one thing?
What?
Friend-wise,
Oh my god.
I'm being dead serious. Can we, on top of the clothes, flirt super hard? Only like,
Oh my
nobody
god.
else
Do you
can
need
get-
to be, do I need to do a
stop. It's
redirect
weird
to
kink I have.
Chatterbait
It's a
for you?
weird kink I have.
Do I need to
we-
redirect you to Chatterbait, buddy?
No, stop,
Are you
stop.
confused?
I can be real. So what it's gonna be is like
You'd be really
we,
horny, bitch.
Why never call me a bitch? can you not call me a bitch? It
I
gets
can-
very frustrating. But it's fine. It's fine. What I'm saying is this, but can we do one of them? Like you know what I'm saying? Gross dude. BB. The only reason she says that shit is because she fucking wishes I was in her fucking DMs, dog. BB has a problem that I'm
Oh my
avoiding.
gosh. All right, everyone,
Gross
calm
dude.
down. We're
Hold on,
watching a clip.
gross
We're
dude.
relaxed.
She's my
We're relaxed.
biggest
Keep it
fucking.
blanket. I have my
She's
cape.
my biggest
Chill.
fucking
Please
simp.
we will celebrate your victory along with you when you get this done.
And after that, Keemstar would tell Eric basically to go F himself and that he wanted that video no more and that instead he wanted a refund.
That's the reward.
I got a better idea. Why don't you just send me the money back?
Okay.
Yeah,
No.
just send me the money back, and then you don't have to worry about the video.
Will you, if he gets it done after sending the money back, if he gets it done, will you
That's
pay
a
him
lie.
the money again?
That's a lie. That's a lie.
Okay.
No.
That's a lie. That's a
How
lie.
is that a lie? It's a threat.
That's a lie.
How can it be a lie if it's a threat?
That's a lie. Don't.
I have no confidence he'll make the
That's
video.
a lie.
Then
Grace,
keep the
that's-
money.
No, Ruby. Ruby and Grace, that's a lie.
Oh my god.
That's a lie.
All right. No, everyone
being
knows
serious.
this is a live free forum, and everyone should take that elsewhere.
TK
Okay.
is only taken. No. BB,
Gamer
that
wants
was
to know.
gay. That was gay. There's no DMs. There's no.
How
That's
deep do
so
these DMs
gay.
go? How many bitches are there?
I don't.
She's
That's
a cartoon.
bullshit.
You've never even seen her. It's just a cartoon, and you're in love. Wow. And she's gonna
That's
expose you.
crazy. Don't. That's not even. No, she can't. There's not. It's a lie.
The people believe it.
Nope, He-Man. It's a lie, dude. It's a lie. It's a lie. Ruby would know first. It's a lie, dude. That is a.
All right. Well, time will tell. The
Do
DMs will be
video
released,
where
and we'll all
keep
find
the
out.
money and do the video.
No.
Keep the
You're gonna let
fucking
BB
money.
have that?
No, refund. I want a refund.
Just because it's a little bit late.
This whole conversation was overheard by Eric's mother, who at some point got accused of taking his money. And well, things got heated between her and Kum.
Okay, hold on.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Vicarious super chatted $20.
Yeah, hi,
And
team.
Eric.
Give me the information. I will give you that money. Not next week because I don't have it, but I will give it to you my next paycheck. Like I said, like Eric was telling you, okay, that includes all his goddamn Legos. I work paycheck. I live paycheck to fucking paycheck.
Okay.
Barely making ends meet.
These are
So no, I
snarky
don't have the
jackasses.
goddamn
Holy
money
shit.
to go constantly buy Legos.
What the
Okay.
fuck?
And after that, Eric was given yet another chance to make the video, and he would actually agree on it.
I don't know. What's your plan moving forward, I guess? If you're really, truly sorry about this, like, what is your plan moving forward? Like,
My plan moving forward is getting that stop motion done. And once I get it done, and that will prove my worth to the LCU. And, you know, I am willing to fully take punishments. If you want to send me to purgatory, I can do that.
I have a punishment for you.
Okay.
Here's your punishment. Go on Craigslist or eBay and buy Legos.
Yes.
And well, this brings us to the present day, and believe it or not, Eric actually finished the video, and of course, the results were exactly what we were expecting.
While we're waiting for Roxy to get here, let's watch the full video.
Yeah, you're gonna love it.
The
It's
full,
this is true cinema, bro.
Ladies and gentlemen, you have the video? You have it? Can you guys see it?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
What we do here is go back.
Yeah, man, it's not a thing. It's not a thing. It's not a thing. BB's playing. She's playing. Hey, man, you already know. BB's playing. It's a power move. That was a good power move. BB is funny.
Lego lockouts.
Well, the TK, I do not do that. I don't do it.
Yes, out of all the music in the world he could have used, for whatever reason, Eric decided to use Idubbz Content Cop music. And there is a million other things I would like to say if this wasn't Eric making this video. So because I do not want to go to hell, I would just keep playing this masterpiece.
Turn your head. It's right there, right?
Do whatever you're gonna do.
Turn it for the camera.
Do whatever the f you're gonna do. I ain't participating. I do not consent. Now do whatever the f you're gonna do.
Just look at it.
Do whatever the f you're gonna do.
Look that way.
You know. Do it here, bitch. Now do it. Do it where my face is. Do it on my fucking dime. Do it on my fucking time. F you. I do not consent. I will not fucking do it. Now get at me. I'll turn my face the way I want my face to be fucking turned.
What is this? You gonna cut up my throat next too?
No! But you sure the f ain't cutting in mine.
Okay, right off the bat, I have to admit that I don't even know what the f is going on here. This has to be one of the most...
This is
with the anime. What? I'm bringing light to your story. So with the way that the young gentleman did that anime with the Legos, it is funny. He did do good.
Do you know what the scene is? That's when Boogie was scratching his face till he bled during like a mental breakdown at Fat Camp.
Was it? Okay, so yeah, I don't remember.
You missed
I
that?
don't know.
And now they're recreating it with Legos using what the fuck is this shit?
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think that I don't know what that story was. But did you see what the next guy did a day later with the Ruby? It's not real. I didn't talk to BB. I'd never talked to. I don't have DMs.
Live because I have absolutely no idea what
Ruby,
the background on this is.
Brian Silva super chatted $9.99. Billy, you give us something.
That's funny. That whatever that is.
We love you pick up the weight loss.
A cock.
But is it there for?
Sorry.
Boogie, this has been a long time coming.
We agreed to put it on my fingers, you dumb f***ing c***. We agreed. We agreed. I'm just going to pick it off my face again, you dumb mother. I'm just going to pick it off my face again, you dumb mother. I'm going to pick it off my face again.
Well, you remember about 3 weeks back, I said that I likely could potentially have a form of cancer. Turns out I got a rare blood cancer called polycythemia vera. You know me and my dark sense of humor. When my doctor told me all of this, I said, if I die of cancer, doc, instead of my morbid obesity, which I've been working so hard on for the last 30 years.
Okay.
Bro, what in the actual did we just watch? What was this chicken thing about? And also, this took 4 months to...
I like this.
Wait, that took 4 months?
This is entertaining.
That took 4 months? Just to
I
make
guess
that?
so.
Oh, no, hold on, dude. I have a stop motion that took me like a half hour to make on my channel.
I guess that is.
Someone else in the audience made a funnier one that I actually uploaded.
Does Gamer the Damned know who made that, like, the next one after this? Because Gamer the Damned, I know he.
Oh, yeah, that was funny. I uploaded it. Let me just find the short
What is
of
the next? The one that was like the fucking clap back at Eric. It was fucking.
Yeah,
that one was
but it was a
great.
good clapback.
Fuck yeah, it was.
Surely, never mind the bollocks, you must have been proud.
What is that?
It's Johnny
Gosh,
Rotten.
your shorts are probably so diseased.
Just my cool
My
algorithm.
shorts
I don't
are-
know what to tell you.
My shorts are so conspiracy coded when I like hit my shorts because I'll watch you in your shorts and I have elliptical and then I have a bitch doing like pussy lip squirt like or pussy lip
Normal.
like
All right, here we
camel
go. Here we
toe.
go. Here we go. It's
Go ahead,
fucking
go
hilarious.
ahead.
Let me get the volume up too.
Yeah, this is
All right.
fucking
Volume's
good.
on the max.
I'll
Here we
talk
go.
about my shit
Tell me
later.
about the day. Just tell us about the day. What's the setting?
This is good.
Mom had left me there to take care of Dad, and Dad fucking shit himself. I just got home, I took the keys and I got in the car, but I didn't know how to drive. There was a little girl. Normal. All right, here.
So, I think the clapback was pretty good.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know who did it. Gamer.
Yeah, but he did. And so, do we even know if that person did it through AI and or actual authentic stop motion?
No, that's easy. That's not hard to do.
Well, I would. Is stop motion? or is it
I
because
just
that guy?
posted a stop motion I did in the private chat. Like, okay, it took me a half hour to shoot this, and then it took me 2 days total.
This is you?
Yeah, I did this in 2007,
Yeah.
almost 20 years ago.
Cool. This is good.
I know. I love it. Yes.
Whoa.
Oh, click the eyes.
Okay. If we're doing it, that was awesome.
That
So
was
if we're
really
doing
good.
this-
Oh,
yeah, that was fucking great.
That took
Can
me
I
a half
finish
hour.
something
It took
called
me a half
Math?
hour to shoot, and it took me maybe a
That's
day
killer.
to edit. So just 2
That's
days.
awesome.
Not 4
So,
months like that other
Stevie.
dude. What?
Stevie, it's something called Mad God. Find a trailer called Mad God, MADGOD, and it's from a person that does claymation, and he started it when he was like a special effects guy.
Okay.
Fucking 30 years ago. And I'm being
What's
it's
it called?
just Mad
Click
God.
on the eye one. Click on the eyes
I know. I
first.
kind of want to see what this is.
Or
What
no,
is
no.
this?
For
This
sure,
is like
yeah.
a commercial I
want-
saw when I was a kid. Watch this shit.
Where did all the funny footprints come from?
Yes. Stevie, I love your mind.
It's a closet.
You're a foot or two away.
Why is it 3-6 Mafia?
I think that's one of my old
That's
handles
you?
I got. Yeah.
You edited it like that?
Yeah.
That was
I
really
think
good.
that's like an old handle that got suspended or something. All right. Oh no! Look at the top comment. Yeah, look at the top comment. Look how many subs that dude has. Angel 404. Click on that dude's profile. Click on that dude's profile. His channel literally has no name, and it's all just like weird shit like this. Yeah, before, yeah, look at this stuff.
I love the song already. Allow me.
It's a YouTube channel with no name, but if you can find it.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Ho. H to the OP. I used to.
PK coded all day.
I guess even back then you can call me.
Oh, I remember actually.
Okay, actually, click back. Click on one of his more viewed videos because he did a funny one with like Michael Jackson.
Great work.
Now this dude, it's like weird shit posting. This guy does.
I don't like to see KSI. I can already tell that's KSI.
I like it.
No, this is like one of his newer things, but like
Sure.
go to his main channel.
I don't mind. I don't know none of this shit. I will.
No, that's one of his like.
I don't
more
need to
recent stuff.
approve that.
Now the dude does a lot of live videos.
Radio Foreman.
No, click on the. Go to his older stuff.
Is this my? Do I gotta bounce out and come back?
My homie Strick told me, dude, finish your breakfast. So that's what I'ma do. Take you back to the dude with the Lexus.
Click on his most viewed stuff.
Let me tell you, dudes, what I do to protect this. Shoot at you actors like movie directors. Say the movie, dog.
Hey, hold on. Who's BBB? And do you want me to tell you why my name's spelled the way I spell my name?
Reddit calls itself the front page.
Bro. The cuckening continues. Oh,
Oh,
no.
what was that other one? The God guy, the edit, stop motion king you were talking about?
Mad God. It's
Mad
called
God.
Mad God. Go ahead if you could. I've only watched it like one time.
I'm scared already.
Keep it,
dude, bro. I'm scared fucking
I'm
already,
in.
bro.
I want this in my life.
I'm spooked.
Just hit it. Because Kai found a cool. No, okay, I got your back with that.
What
story.
the fuck? This is recent?
Here we go.
sorry, Virginia.
Yeah, I'm a disturbed.
Guys, when we get towards the end of the show, it's a little ADHD, but we're starting to wind down.
Yeah, we're winding down. Hold on. I just got asked if my name is Tommy King because of the Tommy King porn star, and I can talk about that. It's fine. I do know what they're talking about. So go ahead and hit play, mommy.
Oh my god.
This is what I like to live my life in. So,
Nah, it's cool.
Fucking freak that everyone has asked TK what the fuck I am. This is my pleasure. This is my pleasure. This gets me going. Not listening to Ruby bitch at me and call me a fucking simp.
Oh,
Not
I
her
put
call me
another
a
bid in the
simp.
private chat.
What? What's
I want to
private?
see Mad God. I want to. What's that?
I just showed it to you.
That is Mad God. Oh yeah, this is the one the dude makes. It's just all weird shit like this.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I love this. Whatever we're doing right now is where I'm at.
Nah, it's a cool channel. I'm gonna find the dude's channel. I'm gonna post it in chat because it's hard. His channel literally has no name, so it's hard to find.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, I've been there. I got you.
The dude actually is subscribed
It's
to me.
Angel 404 is his thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so there's a way to find him. He just doesn't have a display name. It's Angel
Yeah.
404 for the people who want to see it.
He actually
Okay, so real quick before I go, because Ruby's about to kick me off. Ruby, did you notice I put a Wiz Khalifa freestyle didn't you do a Butterfly song, the song Butterfly with Adam?
Oh yes, that's his favorite song. Yeah.
So Wiz Khalifa magically did a freestyle this week to Butterfly.
Shut the fuck up.
So I put it in the main, like in your main thing, and then fucking Low or somebody was like, Tommy, don't put music in the main. And I'm like, this is fucking Wiz Khalifa just did a remix of Butterfly this week.
Dropping shit. Oh my god.
So I do apologize that I put that there. I got corrected by your subservient members. And they straightened me out, but the only reason I did it is because I remembered that you did the Butterfly remix for Adam, and then I think you're a Wiz Khalifa fan.
Oh my!
What? Was I talking too much?
Am I going crazy?
Do I talk too much for Stevie?
You'll be like, "Hey, play this video," and then while I'm playing the video, you're talking over it.
What do you? I didn't even talk.
It makes it hard to hear. It makes me feel crazy, honestly.
Show me what you're playing.
And you're alienating chat. Viewers are dropping like flies, my buddy.
I'm out of here then. Know what I'm gonna do?
Are you gonna self-remove?
Yep. Okay. Did you feel that in your heart?
What, that little LOL, Angel?
I felt it.
Oh, Kevin Peeper was crazy. Yeah. Wow.
Oh,
All right,
you left.
out. All right. Well, I'm gonna log off because I'm freaking exhausted. Any final thoughts, Stevie?
Good stream. And yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you. Great choices today. Stevie always knows the like cool nostalgia commercials. He even recognized, because I was just Googling. I also have an appreciation for 90s like toy aesthetics. Now we can see the full vampire visual. I wanted to go high drama. I wanted to go freaky. I wanted to unleash. I feel like I did. Now I'm ready to eat because I just had a little Cliff Bar. It held me over. But we all know that I've been eating a lot. Trying to get my weight up. Trying to get the butt bigger. Just kidding. Hoping to stay 124 or smaller in a non-toxic way, even though apparently I'm so toxic. Let's see what the chat vote. Whatever. I don't even know where the poll is. We already saw the results. We already saw the results, didn't we, people? Well, you're going to have to tune in next time for the DM drop of the century. but it won't be for me because I don't do that. I think it's better to respect everyone's privacy in DMs. Public things are public, whatever. I think I just want to play this Paro clip again because it was so...
So, people wanted to know, where the fuck have I been? Well, I'm going to tell you where the fuck I have been. I have been traumatized. As you can see from the last stream, that everything, you know, the Wi-Fi, you know, the dynamic 44s and the flaggings and, you know, the dramas that I'm being involved in it, even though I don't want to be involved in it. It's just like, man, what up, BB?
Exactly. What up, BB? Anyway, on that note, thank you everyone for tuning in. That was a fun show. And yeah, we had a lovely time. We watched a lot of fun clips. We covered a lot of insanity between the war that nobody wanted between me and Beans. Will we negotiate peace? I don't know. I don't fucking know. Darius, are you okay? I know everyone said it, but what the fuck, dog? This is no way to live. All for what? Why are you getting bloody to a pulp? Why are you even putting yourself in that situation? It's hard to watch. It's hard to watch. PRAWNCESS, what are we doing? What are we doing? When's PRAWNCON? What's going on? War Chief says no. Oh my God. Thank you, Jakey. Ryder, you know how I feel about that. Bro, I even have a Bible like right over here just in case. Just in case for people like you who need to be read. What's true. And lately, do you know what book I've been looking at? Fucking Revelations, because I'm not the only bitch who thinks that this is probably it for humanity. It's really weird to be a millennial. We saw the before times. We're moving into the after times. But I'm going to hitch my soul to Camp Jesus. Because I'm scared. And the fifth angel sounded, and I saw a star fall from heaven unto the earth, and to him was given the key of the bottomless pit. And he opened the bottomless pit, and there arose smoke out of the pit, and the smoke of a great furnace. And the sun and the air were darkened by reason of smoke of the pit, like the smoke I brought today for beans. And there came out of the pit locusts upon the earth. And unto them was given power as scorpions, the earth have power. And it was commanded them that they should not hurt the grass of the earth, neither any green thing, neither any tree, but only those men which have not the seal of God on their foreheads. People, just to be on the safe side, believe it or not, just don't get the mark of the beast. I think that's just a safe way to go. Thank you so much, Gamer, for the $20. Saying great stream. I really appreciate that. I had a great fun stream. Lots of energy all over the place today. And I'm glad we were able to funnel it into something. But I can really only sit still for like a couple hours before it starts feeling crazy. And I don't plan out my eating that well. And I forget I had the bar. I'm really hungry. I want to eat something that's like substantial. Like that's not from the bodega. You know what I mean? And we can afford it because chat came out. They turned up. They donated. Get Crack donated 50 fucking memberships. Lucky Girl Syndrome strikes again. Lucky Girl Syndrome strikes again. We're talking about the jab. Couldn't find the dick fight clip. All right. Well, we'll have to stay tuned for the cockfighting clip. Is cockfighting between birds? Is it between dicks? Is it between giraffes? Is it some mix of all of the above? Exactly. Jesus. Get Crack. Ow. Yeah, I can't sit down anymore. Have a great night, everyone. Ciao, Bellas. Don't forget to hit the like. Comment all over the place. Make your bitch pop the fuck off. Validate me, see me, understand me, love me.
I'm not gonna shut up until you shut the fuck up.
No, okay, so when you did that dance in DC, right, with the white dress, I felt a drip, like, as you were getting up. I don't know what it was. I swear to God.
I had these messages.
$20 to tell
I didn't
Keemstar
spend
and
$20.
5,000 people. Let's see.
Yeah,
said,
somebody.
Who's the Goon King now? You spent $20 to announce that. So let's welcome Bassett onto the stage.
I'm wearing one.
Ah! Shut the fuck up!
It's lighter pink. Wait.
It says, "Hey Keem, it's Deluminate. Who you think the third party was gonna expose you was? Shouldn't have tried embarrassing me for gooning."
So you're gonna shut up so we can play this, or are you gonna keep going? You wanna keep going?
No, I'm not gonna shut up until you shut the fuck up.
Bro, let Ruby do her thing. Let her do her little walk.